Hello,
Let's go.
everybody. Welcome to the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Podcast, issue 42. Today we'll be discussing Speedwagon and why his beard is so sexy.
Number one, it's sexy.
Number one, he doesn't have a beard. Hello, everybody. This is the welcome aboard, you beautiful bastards. This is that D&D podcast thing we do usually. I think it's like the KND, but it's the dragon next door.
The DND, it happens every once in a while. I mean, every now and then.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Every so and so, every wish and wash, every bicky bocky.
I want to do it every day,
It's always delicious.
I would have an aneurysm.
and we'd be happy to give it to
Absolutely delicious.
Right.
So, where we left off, y'all made it to that fishing town. It's a fishing town. There was some pirate nonsense going on. Charlie bought some seaweed lingerie.
Stanley did.
It was kind of like Hypatia bought it for Stan.
Stanley was graciously gifted.
This is true. You guys sold that kid to your little fox friend.
We didn't. They did.
But in turn, you got a trident,
you. I did try to kill him.
the magma armor, and you got a little paper link.
I gave my axe to a blacksmith, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
With my chunk of aluminum.
For study.
Yeah. Now I'm sad because there's clowns, so...
Yes, you guys are now at a circus. You all met. You met the first guy you met was the ogre clown. His name was. I don't think I ever told you his name, did I?
I think. Can you say the name again? Anyway.
A big boogly.
No, you did not.
Well, his name was a big boogly.
I had never heard that name before in my life, sir.
A big boogly, the woogly moogly ogre brother.
Oh, jeez.
That's really spoogly woogly.
And then you guys had just finished talking to. You just finished talking to a familiar book. Much like your friend Epsilon, except this one doesn't seem to know Epsilon at all. He was named Zagato. He was a fortune teller in a little booth at the circus.
Awesome.
And that's where we left off. You guys were in the middle of a circus. There's games around you. There's the main tent. The event should probably be happening shortly as it's nighttime is coming upon you.
And now Poe is here.
Oh wait, there's something important. So Poe is Poe, you're asleep in the carriage. Moment.
Yeah.
And as you gently awaken, you feel you feel a little off. I can't exactly tell you why, but you feel a little off.
Okay. Like, what do you mean by off? Like,
You could roll some checks.
what check will I roll?
Let's see, you can do medicine, perception,
I'll do perception.
alright?
14.
You notice that there are some peculiar kissy marks on your neck.
Okay. Is that it?
There's a part of your skin appears to have been removed and restitched on.
Interesting.
That's nice.
Otherwise, that's it for you.
I
Also,
will...
you feel like you had some familiar dreams about clowns recently.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
There's clowns, damn it.
I know this clown.
You step
Do you want us to tell you what clowns are?
you step outside and there's clowns!
Whoa! Do you mean like clowns or just me as a clown?
You're a clown.
I am a clown.
There's a bunch of
Anyway.
fake clowns.
I wipe
I
off
feel
the
like we've
marks
had
as
this
best as I
conversation
can, and I
before.
try to find my groove.
Yeah, deja vu.
Threw off my
I've
groove.
been in this place before.
So sure enough, you guys are all. You guys had just finished talking to the book. You guys brought something up to. I don't remember what exactly. You caused it to go dormant.
Yeah,
I
don't
believe
know
that
what was said to it.
I believe
Probably go back.
Hypatia. I believe Hypatia approached it with the that one segment of Epsilon.
No, I think
I
you
did.
Didn't you like specifically just think about him?
Yeah, it was gonna tell my future, and I thought about Epsilon, and it kind of just shut down.
That's what happened.
He
Yes,
didn't,
that sounds right. He took nappy.
Yeah.
And that's where you guys are now.
He
and,
did what I do when I get super anxious. Just go to sleep.
Well, we can't steal it right now because we have to go to the show or whatever, right? Or is that? I
Yeah.
don't-
You had to talk to the boss, the big bosses of the show to talk about
Didn't
his
some people
contract.
not show up? Like they're missing?
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
but
because remember we passed those people on the road and they gave you booze, and then they're like, it's really weird that they're not back yet. Is what they were
yeah,
saying.
yeah, that did happen.
So I don't know what's going on with that, but
Probably some Tom thoughtery.
I'm just imagining I'm still using Hypatia as a shield and I'm just carrying her around.
So you're constantly you keep meeting eyes with various clowns as they move past you. There's an uncomfortable gaze amongst you.
I don't like clowns.
You
Okay?
probably feel like you're being watched this entire time, probably.
There's no probably to it. I do. I feel like.
So yeah, you guys are chilling there like villains, and you guys get a Poe, a friendly, familiar face returns to you.
oh,
Alright, first of all, rude. You could have at least said hi.
I put Hypatia down and I pick up Poe and use a Poe shield.
I T-posed.
Hey.
Roll me intimidation.
damn it.
I'm okay with this.
No, that's a nat 20.
Yes.
There's an awkward silence as they see you lifted up in the air, T-posing aggressively, and the clowns, and various other actors, shuffle awkwardly away from you, now averting eye contact.
Yes. Oh, I'm straight up hugging you right now, Poe.
I'm still T-posing.
I'm okay with that. Thank
This
you.
is a powerful image, guys.
Saved my life.
This has been fun.
Good old,
So yeah.
good old Poe and his medium dick energy.
Ooh!
God damn.
Specific and effective.
Nikki,
I make direct eye contact with Stanley.
Nikki, do you want to be yummy?
Stanley makes direct eye contact back and winks seductively.
I squint one eye.
What? You probably look like a freak. Something
That's
bites
the
you in the
idea.
other eye.
Got something in your little eyelid there.
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, it's you, which makes my eyes all feel dirty.
Hey, meow meow.
You're not the only one, Poe.
Nikki, can you get on the floor for a second? Thank you. Come back later.
So, yeah, so you guys have this book. You kind of knocked it out. The performance is about to begin. There's various performers around you in the current moment. There is some Swanti, those are the snake people. One of them appears to be doing sword swallowing.
Charlie, Stanley immediately punches me out of the way.
Yeah, kind of like
Yup.
that.
There's
Stanley's eyes light up, and he's like, "Oh."
and this ain't just any sword. This is like a full-on claymore that he's just downing with his big serpent head.
Stanley is speechless.
Please go on. I need great detail.
Probably is too.
He is enamored.
It's like second nature to this guy. It's crazy.
You know,
Is he?
it's kind of funny that because I have a kid that I was not expecting, that I don't seem to have any, like, I don't seem to get along with anybody here, but this was originally my crowd. Like, because I was a gypsy.
Yeah.
So, it kind of sucks. The one part of my story that makes sense for this place.
Now you know what it's like to be a single mother.
I don't like that.
Let's see. There's a couple games. There's the ring hat trick.
I thought we got kicked out of the game center.
Did we?
I don't
We didn't
think
get kicked
they
out of anything. All I know is that we bought tickets for the midnight
Oh, I
meat
thought you
show.
argued with somebody at a ring toss game and then we got kicked out.
No,
I'm not kicked out.
that did not. We never even played ring toss. I think you're drunk again.
I'm not drunk.
Yeah. I don't remember this.
I just sincerely
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
like somebody pissing off. Well, I already knew who it was that pissed someone off.
I pissed off somebody in a different place
Well,
that threw us out.
I don't remember what it was then.
Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, there's a goblin, hobgoblin, and bugbear all having a strongman competition.
Ooh.
There's a booth. There's a couple booths for food. Frost Pixie selling snow cones. The bugbear
Oh.
snack shack, and there's a bunch of goblins sitting around a big brew stand, brewing up some brewskis.
Anyone cool?
I mean,
Anyone cool?
You
Are there
got-
any
you got-
cool people here? Hey guys.
Oh wait, you said there was a
Um,
pixie making ice cones. That's cool.
I mean, there's performers. I mean,
That's what I meant. Or like, are there any like games?
That's what he said there were.
She's just yawning. Is
I
there
didn't
gonna
hear the
be
games. I
something
apologize.
cool?
there's the ring toss. There's a ball toss. There is a quiz game.
I'm all good
there
at quiz game.
Quizno.
So you walk over there, and out pops out from a small little corner a very, very tiny goblin, and he looks at Bush and he says, "How smart are you, my friend? Are you a smart, peculiar, picky wicky fellow?"
No, I'm actually pretty dumb, but I want to play anyway.
Ooh, a risk taker. I like it. Are any of your friends gonna be joining you today, or is it just gonna be you?
Yeah, sure.
That's up to
whatever.
them.
Wonderful. I'll just need 5 silver, and we can get this quiz on this road.
Okay, here's 5 silver. I'll pay. Whoosh.
Thank you very much. Now, we just open a book. He opens up a book and he flips it open, and you notice pretty obviously that the book opens to more pages than logically are supposed to be in there. It's kind of like it's being infinite.
Mary Poppins
Okay.
book.
And then he slams it down on one page.
Mary Poppins, y'all. Sorry, that's all I
Yes.
could think.
And he asks the question: Do you believe in the power greater than humanity, that in which by the purpose of logic could exist within a sequential sun matter that could create a logical
I'm
dichotomy?
asleep. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Just imagine Hypatia going, "I win!"
I just slump over. Just immediately just smash my head on the desk.
Oh my!
Why, yes, I do.
Wonderful. What's the answer?
I didn't hear the whole question. Could you repeat it?
Oh. He looks mildly irritated, but it's not.
No, I'm sorry. I
Or don't.
hit on the head a lot as a child, so I don't hear too.
It's okay. I understand. You said you're a slowpoke. There's no hard feelings.
That's why my brain don't work real good.
Okay, so do you believe in a power greater than humanity, given the fact that our powerful being of the sun, a centrifugal force of dichotomatic energy, has produced a greater existence to our human life?
All you asked is if I believe there is, and I said yeah.
There's more to it. Do you
What's the
understand?
question?
How many suns are there?
Too many.
There's like 2.
What do you mean two?
That-
What do you mean
it's-
two?
That's close enough.
I mean, there's the daytime sun and the nighttime sun.
See?
Oh.
Now your friend right here is the real thinker. I quite like. She's clever.
I kind of whispered to
I'm squinting really
Halevi,
hard.
and I thought that was called the moon.
Yeah, it is.
Nonsense. Your friend is right. It's the back moon.
I'm.
It's the forward west, not the backward west.
See, when it comes.
Oh no! Now you're
turns
speaking my
night,
language.
When it's night, the sun turns upside down, and then
West?
You know, you don't understand that during the day, the sun's up there, and then Apollo comes in his chariot and pulls it away.
Halevi goes into the fetal position while still holding Poe.
You know what I'm doing.
Okay, so like, here's the thing. There's the sun, right? The sun's having
My brain
a great day
melted.
all day, and then he gets tired, and his mom tells him he has to go to bed, but he doesn't really want to go to bed. So he becomes like a closet otaku, and he turns around and he pretends like things are getting dark, like he's going to bed, and then he turns a lamp on, and that is the second sun. He's just reading manga until 4 a.m.
Wow.
So it's just him constantly blinking.
Now, I think your friend here has won a very nice reward for his excellent, poignant observations.
Her.
What?
I'm a her.
He squints really hard and says, yes, a her.
Oh no!
You know, one of these days, when Hypatia checks into a motel and gets nice lukewarm water in the tub and slits her wrists, you're all gonna know why.
Oh,
Because
please
the
tell
sun
me.
goes to bed.
Told her to.
The sun
Wow.
told her to.
which one?
You're right, there are two.
Yeah.
The
Everybody
second
knows.
son of the
So
second
what
son.
did I win?
You win, my friend, this nice little pendant, free of charge.
Yay! Can I have it?
You-
Can I wear it?
Yes.
You already charged him.
He drops it onto you. Shh. You
Can
get
I
a
look
pendant.
at it?
It's a pendant that's meant to be given to children. It's made of
Yes.
plastic.
I want to put it
Wood.
right on the front of my robe.
When did
with
you
pride.
become stupid? Weren't you the one that read books and stuff all the time?
Like,
Yeah.
the pin is like pink, and it's got Comic Sans.
Wait,
Hey.
Is
That's
is
essentially
No.
what it is. It's like Mardi
She's
Gras
had a
beads.
It's
with
really,
fancy
really
item on
rough
'em.
month.
Can,
Okay.
Can we give
Oh,
her
really
like
rough.
one of those bracelets where you can eat the charms off?
Oh God, those things are disgusting.
I have some of those too if
love
she'd like those. Do
I
you
do like-
want one?
A lot.
You'll have to answer another question, but I'll give it
I
to
can
you on
answer
the
any
house.
question you have.
Wonderful. I have a question for you then.
32, 34, 36.
That's a very concerning question. Answer. How? Let me think. I had to think. So he opens up the pages and he flips through it again. Another infinite scroll. And he drops it back down. He slams it on. Another points to another spot. And he asks, is there a spell to turn back into a human that actually works?
Yeah. Called Wish. It'll
What's
do
a wish?
anything you want.
Really?
Mhm.
Interesting. She's
Pretty high level stuff though.
Interesting. Could I make it so that bees could produce milk and
I
cows
believe you
could
can
produce
do
honey?
anything you wanted with Wish.
Listen, the only rules are you can't wish for another wish. You can't have someone fall in love with you. And I can't remember the rest of what Genie from Aladdin said, but those.
Interesting.
Oh
You
no!
were talked to by a genie. Those are very rare. You're a special fella.
You ain't never had a friend like me.
I don't have many friends. You are correct.
That is very sad. Okay.
Here you go, friends. Candy necklaces
At
for
least-
all.
To my understanding, it's the most powerful mortal spell a mortal creature can cast.
I don't really know. I'll just take your word for it.
I'm gonna give Yuppie the necklace. Cause he can eat
Yuppie
it.
just immediately just takes it into his mouth and it's gone.
Does
I
it
mean,
still
I know for a
rattle?
fact you can undo recent
He is
events.
still rattling, yeah.
Oh man, good.
Yuppie's
That's his
absolute.
thing. If he gets adopted into the circus, that's his thing. He's rattleable.
Wait, what level do you get Wish?
That's a way out there, dude.
Because I just want to point out that who gets it? It's sorcerers and wizards, right?
Yep.
That one of its effects is that it can make you and your companion immune to Lich's life drain attack. Just saying.
Man, if only we had that like 15 sessions ago.
Flashback.
You get-
Could have saved that time.
When do you get 9th level spells?
I mean, I suppose if you also want to answer to the question, you could probably become human again if you died and someone cast True Resurrection on you because it restores you to your true form.
What if this is my true form?
Well,
How do you
then-
know what any of your true forms are?
Well,
Listen, I just realized that
you
there's
see,
3 sons. Leave me alone.
reality
No.
is just a mass hallucination to create
This is fun.
normality,
I wanna
and
go
therefore
somewhere
the
else now.
That's
the
really
forms that we see right now are the forms that that the majority of people are hallucinating things to be.
I do like getting talked to.
I think your true self is what you wanna be.
Shut up,
I
human
am,
shield.
because I have a mirror, you plebeian motherfucker.
I have one more question though. On the house, if you're going to leave,
What's up?
if you try to fail and succeed, which have you done?
You failed.
Have you?
Yeah, if you try to fail but you succeed, you fail. You only fail if you try to fail and fail.
If
Is
you
that sentence
failed.
isn't just false?
What?
Is that sentence isn't false?
Well, nobody's ever asked me one of these questions back.
Well, do you want a candy necklace or not? That's a second question, buddy.
Oh
Here's
no!
my question. People can only lie or tell the truth, right?
Maybe.
So I always lie.
Oh.
Oh, thank God. There's not 2 sons. Oh, that's
I'm
so
proud of
relieving.
the truth.
But I don't
But if-
always lie.
But if I always lie, then I'm lying that I always lie, so I'm telling the truth. But if I'm telling the truth, then
If you were her and she asked you if you're a liar, would she say yes?
yes.
This is
Now,
I'm supposed to just be talking to kids. I don't know what to do with this.
Well, maybe you should get a crash course.
let's go play rings, you guys. This guy's boring.
What's this guy's name?
Teeny tiny gob.
His name was Bobby.
His name
Fabio.
It's Bobby, yeah.
What's his dad's name?
Fubi?
Does he sell propane?
Bobby.
My dad's name is Shank.
Fank Bill.
Shank?
All right, on to the
Where you get
the
that name,
game
in
of the
prison?
ring.
The ring games, yeah. Let's stop bothering this poor children's entertainer.
I am a child, and I am entertained.
Oh, I have one question for you, Bobby.
What?
I don't think he likes
You ever
questions.
sold a child to a demon?
He coughs up a little bit of drink he was sipping up. What?
That's a
There he is.
rhetorical question.
Catch you
What?
later, man. And I'm gonna wink at it.
As you walk away, you can see him not so subtly open up a beer and down it,
Good.
sweating concerningly.
Hey, can I get some?
No, I need this right now.
I deal with that person every single day.
Okay, yeah, that does make a
stare
fair
at
point.
Tom's-
You
Stanley
know what?
stares
That's a
at
good idea. Booze. booze is a great idea.
And there is a brewer,
I'm doing
so he
bomb.
gives you a bit of snot rocket ale.
I ain't drink it.
It tastes like a snot rocket ale.
Wow.
Delicious.
It's
was
really
descriptive.
it's beer, but really sweet and mildly mucusy.
You can tell it's a snot rocket ale because of the way it is.
Yeah.
So I believe that Stanley and I were gonna go play Ring.
All right. So you guys gonna go to rings? What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna go get booze.
I heard something
Booze.
about a strongman thing.
Mm-hmm. There was a goblin, hobgoblin, and a bugbear all doing strongman competitions with each other.
I'm gonna go win. I'm gonna be a winner. I try at least.
All right.
I'm not a man, but I'll be a strong woman.
Oh, actually, real quick. Is there... I guess I'll have to talk with you about this, like, after session more. But is there a way for my character to get in contact with a relative?
Yes.
Okay.
We can talk about that later.
Okay. Just cause, like, I think at this point, my character doesn't want to involve Yuppie in any more danger, so he's probably thinking about contacting his moms.
His mom. He's gonna give Yuppie to his moms to raise.
Because
Oh,
they're lonely.
Yeah, no, I feel really bad for Yuppie. I have a feeling that the moms are probably strict.
They're not. How do you think I turned into this? Rhetorical question. Anyway, yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, sure. So, alright, so I don't know where we're gonna start. We'll start with the ring toss. So it's just one hobgoblin, big, really plainly dressed lass. Face doesn't look very attractive. It kind of looks like a dog jowls mixed with the horns. It's weird.
It's actually kind of hot.
Pretty hobgoblin-y. He's all, step right up and get yourself some ring toss.
How do you play?
Well, you
Sorry.
She just gives you one like pause, like glaring at you before looking back, and just says, "You take the ring, you toss it onto the little bottles, and you toss the ring and it hooks. Hence the name ring toss."
Okay, how much? And what do I win?
Well, you can win. Well, we have these little knitted gloves and hats, little packages of food we make.
Okay, I'll play.
Fun. Here, that'll be only 5 silver.
Alright, I'll pay.
All right, wonderful. Here are your 5 rings.
I want to toss the ring on Stanley's head.
Roll me dex.
Six.
You just bop Stanley in the eye.
Stanley.
I want to try again. I have 4 more rings. I'm gonna roll my dice again. 14.
It lands on his head but slides off.
Okay, again.
Throw one at me.
19.
Throw one at me.
It finally lands and it hooks on his noggin.
I want to turn the lane and say I got one.
Yes, you did. Fortunately, only the prices are connected to the bottles, so yeah, I can't give you anything for that one.
Hypatia. Throw one at me.
Okay, I'll throw one at Poe. I rolled a 10.
It bops. It bounces off of Poe's head.
Can I use deflect missile?
Yes, you can. It succeeds. So
I reduce 17 damage.
what?
To me?
No, I reduced the damage.
You reduced
You get
0 damage.
negatives.
You probably took. It was probably already like -1 damage. You've taken like -19 damage.
Ah, that's gaining health. I want to spend a key point to throw it onto a bottle.
Shoot. Okay, sure. Go ahead. That's a dex roll on your count.
I approve.
I got this.
That's a 22.
Somehow your ring toss breaks one of the necks off and hooks them both on one bottle.
Easy.
So you hooked it with one bottle and the neck of another bottle that you broke off.
I've done it.
I want to turn to the lady and say we're sorry we broke one of your bottles and give her a gold.
She says, "You don't need to give me that. No, it's all right. That was honestly pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie." So you guys keep that, and since that's never really been done before, I'll let you just get one of the nice prizes. Take a pretty pick.
That's a
We've
nice prize.
We've knitted hats, gloves. We've made food.
That's you. That's on you, pal. Which one you want?
I already have a hat, so
A very powerful hat, mind you.
very powerful.
The Doug Dimmadome hat.
The Dimmadome.
What were the options again?
Gloves, hats, food.
I want some gloves.
Very well. Here you go. She hooks them off the end. She gives you a very nice pair of wool gloves.
Put them on.
I want a
got
high five, Stanley.
You got widow middies on.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
oh, Steve.
It makes that really nice, just like a sound.
Heck yeah.
Sorry. It's way more padded than that. It'd be more like just like a.
I'm sorry. I saw an anime once where they went to a fair and the one little girl just constantly threw rings on the top of people's heads instead of where they're supposed to go. And it was the greatest thing ever.
Do you remember what that's from? Because I'm curious now.
Me too.
It might have been strawberry marshmallow.
Oh yeah, of course. Strawberry marshmallow. I know that one.
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's my favorite dessert.
Is that like actually? Is that what it's actually called? Is that like an
Yeah.
actual?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's about like four girls, and one of
Oh,
them's like
4
an
girls.
a-hole all the
girls?
time. They're like little girls, and one of them they're like in 5th grade, and one's an a-hole all the time.
Aw. It looks cute. Looks wholesome.
It was pretty
Just
fun.
looked it up. Alright, yeah. We continue.
So, in addition, let's see. So, I guess the next thing, you guys, whoever's going to the beer stand, there's a bunch of goblins all over the place. They're all, obviously they work here, but they're also obviously all drunk. He
Yo!
gets up on his. Hello! Hello!
Sorry, what was that? One more time.
Hello!
Okay, that one was English that time. Hi.
Hello!
I'm here for booze.
I mean, I don't know have booze.
You don't know if we have any?
We've got booze though if you want that.
Yeah, I think I like that.
Are you sure you like that? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That'll be how much does it say it is on that sign there?
What does it say on the sign?
It says one bottle is one mug will be 5 silver, but one bottle will be 1 gold.
I'll take 2 bottles, and they're both 1 gold, so 2 gold.
2 gold, that'll be great. Hey, Minnie, we're supposed to get 2 bumpies for the lady. You got it, Chief. And he like just starts like slamming his head against the keg, like not really grabbing the nozzle, just kind of keeps slamming his head. Eventually, he finds it, flicks it open, beer comes out, and then he drinks that, and then he grabs your 2 beers and he gives them to you.
And I give him 2 gold.
Thank you very much. 2 snot rockets. Enjoy.
Y'all have a good day now.
You too. Don't ask about the secret ingredient.
I
It's
really
really
I
secret.
would really rather not know what it is, and I'm gonna leave before they tell me, because I know they're probably going to on accident.
You just hear off the distance. The secret ingredient. You never hear it.
Good. Stanley!
Yes.
I'm gonna give him one of the bottles.
Thank.
Aw.
Let's get hammered!
Oh.
Then maybe
Okay.
we'll actually get some enjoyment.
Imra,
out of this
where's my
place.
bottle, Imra? Because I was standing right next to Charlie.
We're gonna
I mean
share.
Stanley. Oh no, it's okay.
No, we're gonna share.
Ah!
Enjoy the sickly sweet mucusy beer.
I'm giving you nothing.
No, I really don't want. I don't want to get drunk.
I give you nothing. You suffer.
So otherwise, you guys get to all see a familiar Halevi's going to the strongman.
I thought you were gonna say we were all gonna go see Jesus. I don't know why. but
Well, I
that's
mean, if you
cool.
get drunk enough, I'm sure you can see Jesus.
Do you guys think Halevi knows that the strongman is probably a clown?
Oh no,
Is
is
the
it a
strongman
clown?
No, they're not. They're not clowns. They're dressed in like.
Uh,
You see 3 goblinoids, obviously. As I said before, there's the goblin,
Mickey,
the hobgoblin, and the
what are you
bugbear.
doing?
In case you don't remember, like goblins, you know, small little yellow-green fellers. Hobgoblins are like kind of like.
they ride
They're
on
like-
those. They throw pumpkins, right? And ride on a.
Yes, sure.
I'll get you, Spider-Man.
They speak in riddles. They're bright red. Their faces really vary, but they have very animalistic properties to them. Like some of them will have like dog noses, some of them will have like jowls, horns, etc.
Meow,
Ugh.
meow.
Horns and whatnot.
You can't
This
be
one's just got like kind of like a dog snout and some spines of a chin. And then the bugbear, which are the big fuzzy dudes with very long arms.
Come back later.
They're basically just like big Chewbacca's with like very articulate faces.
I'm okay with that.
So, and they're all doing their own lifts. Obviously, there's a size comparison between each of them, but the goblin's the one lifting the heaviest one. These things are about this. He's holding these 2 iron balls at the end of this thing that are about as big as him. And he's just twisting it with one hand. He kind of spins it around a little.
I'm gonna go over there and pick him and the weight at the same time up with one hand.
Roll me strength.
Natural 20!
So you pick it up, and it's agonizing. And you are able to pick it up enough that you are able to hoist it up and set it back down. But you almost slam it in. and he's all, well, blimey there! Excuse me, miss. Don't touch me, please. I don't want to drop this on you. It could hurt really bad.
I just picked it up though. You included.
Yes, but it was heavy, no?
It's
His
been worse.
eyes squint really aggressive. It just looks like he blinked essentially. He squinted so hard.
Listen, there's a lot of clowns. I just needed something very familiar to do.
You hate clowns. I getcha. Yeah, clowns are the worst. That's why we're over here flexing our muscles. He flexes his non-existent goblinoid muscle.
I can see that.
Hey, you want to join us in a little bit of a show-off muscle manship?
Sure.
Is this gonna be a JoJo pose thing now? JoJo pose montage?
No,
Yeah. it
no,
was.
that wasn't the plan.
Yeah.
It's
it
not like
was.
It's not like their names were gonna be. They weren't gonna be Joe stars or anything.
Nelly is entirely according to plan.
All right,
Looks
first
like
things
that's what's
first.
going to happen for the rest of the campaign.
I'm a realist.
Dang it! So Bugbear shows up, and he says, "I can't.
Oh, you can't do it now?
My name is Joe Bear Joestar."
No, continue.
Oh, how surprising!
Damn it! My joke's been.
And who are the rest of them?
Hmm.
Who could they be?
There's Job Goblin, Joestar, and Joblin.
Wow. Is that so? And what were they gonna do?
Well, now I have to win.
So the Hobgoblin, the Bugbear, Joe Bear. The first thing he does is he grabs this, and he does an amazing pose, much like Jonathan Joestar. Legs bent out, hand on face, and he lifts up the iron bar with one hand. You can practically see the word menacing in Japanese fly across his face. And then he throws it at you. I need you to roll me strength.
Okay. Natural 20. What the fuck?
You catch it, do a spin, and you are able to lift that thing no sweat.
I'm also gonna do a Ginyu pose because I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, so come at me.
Oh shit, you did it again. Which one?
Specifically, I'm gonna go with Captain Ginus.
That's a good option. For everybody who don't know what that is, that look like this.
I'm waiting for that.
So when you do it, by
He's the one in purple.
yes, by mystical force, the word menacing explodes across you too. their eyes darken. You hear that? Nani?
Nani?
All right.
This is disgusting.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay.
All right.
So, job. This is not as funny as it was in my head. The Hobgoblin walks up. He strikes another epic pose, flexing his musculos, and then he tosses the next one your way.
Oh.
And now I need you to roll me strength again.
If I roll another natural 20, can I just? I'm gonna burn my dice. I'm gonna burn it.
If you get another natural 20, I need you to leave this place and go buy a scratch ticket.
Okay, I didn't get a 20. I got 18 plus my strength.
Yeah, you catch it perfectly the same way.
Boom.
Again, the menacing, the Nani. Then finally, the little goblin dude hops up on all of them. They make kind of like a micro totem. They all strike poses together. The word menacing spiraling around them like a double helix. And he tosses the last one right at you.
Okay. It's 18 again.
Once again,
Once
you
again.
catch it perfectly, and you flip it around all nimbly.
I'm gonna do the Saiyaman pose that Gohan does.
It's so manly that it sends a shockwave out that blows their heads away.
They're decapitated now?
Their hats just get knocked off. That's
Can
all.
I assume that we're just drinking booze and just like looking at
Right-
it?
Right now,
unrelated?
you guys are just watching the stupidest shit ever happen in
No,
front of
I
you while
know
you're all
that.
getting a drink.
But I'm just, I'm just asking if like, I guess in anime sense, I have those dead eyes that show no expression, and I'm just downing the bottle like more and more rapidly as time continues, and this is continuing.
Empty eyes.
And they're like, "Wow, you sure are strong."
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Wow.
I do nothing to be strong.
Clearly, you are a fine specimen. You could be a Joestar if you felt like it.
No.
I put my hand on his shoulder.
You put a hand on a big furry shoulder.
I say, you ever killed anyone before?
He leans over and he says, "A bugbear's favorite pastime is gutting a person."
Ooh, gut.
All right.
But we're past that. That's the whole fun of the circus. Is we're here
You
to do
ever
other
choke him
things
in with his
aside
own
from
sock?
I was not expecting
He
it.
looks at the little elf.
You ever
sorcerer.
piss on a poem?
I honestly wasn't expecting
At the
quality
same
of the voice.
time.
His eyes are trying to look away from you and not look at you, and you can tell that's what he's
Look
trying
at
to do. roll me persuasion.
Okay.
Oh no.
I got. Hold on. I have my thing totally. I rolled a 19.
He doesn't look at you yet, but he's sweating immensely, and he drops his dung bells onto the ground. And you notice that they make no sound. They actually fall into the ground very lightly.
I'm gonna pat him on the head. I'm gonna say good boy. And then I'm gonna.
His eyes crack over to you, bloodshot and
I'm
concerned.
gonna leave now. I'm gonna sashay though, because that's what I do. I hear that's what people that are like immigrant do. They sashay. They don't walk. They don't run. They sashay.
I see. They sashay.
They're
The
very
hips, they be
saucy.
moving.
They'd be very saucy.
And they
Mm.
lion.
Mm. Oh my.
Anyway, that was
So that happened.
that was my trick of the evening.
Still sweating. Joe Bear looks at you guys and he just says, so I take it you guys aren't the normal type of people.
Ha! Yeah?
What's that mean? What's that word
Charlie,
mean?
I'm surprised you didn't ask him if he's ever eaten a fairy.
That's a good question.
What?
I'm not there anymore. I'm just saying that's
I know.
S myself.
Yeah, look, forgive us if we're a little shocked, but we're not really used to people doing weird nonsense at us.
This is a circus.
Yeah, but usually we're the weirdos.
That seems a bit
Used to it. I
offensive.
don't know what you want.
I don't know, I've never been asked so many concerning questions before.
So many.
Excuse
I've
me,
only
sir?
asked one question.
Yes.
Strongman.
Yes, hello there, nicely.
Hi.
Oh, you're like a cleric, aren't you?
Yeah, no, I have a quick question for you. Who runs the circus?
Oh, that'd be the lovely sweetheart couple.
Where can I find them?
Oh, well, their names are James and Nancy. If you want to look for them, see that big old tent right past the main event tent?
Sure.
You want to go right up in there, and if you can talk to them, I'm sure they'd be willing to talk to you about
Should I
something.
knock first?
That's probably definitely advised. We'll say that.
I want to say thank you for having a good time with us.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys for being like the most joyful thing out of my experience at the circus.
They're all blushing very much now. They're just like, oh, we don't get too many compliments from people.
Don't need any fairies.
I came to New Hampshire from Atlanta. I used to drink Pepsi. Now I drink Fanta.
What is
All right,
going
I am
on?
going to go ahead and head to James and Nancy.
Yeah, so as you guys are walking by, though, you walk past your familiar friend, what was his name? A big boogly. The
Hey,
ogre clown.
Boogly, how's it going, man?
Hey! How are you all pumping up and having a good time? Even you, that
Oh,
big
give-
old strong
Give
lady.
me a hug, dude.
He grabs you up and like basically like your torso's only like the size of his hand, so he just picks you up like you're like nothing. Gives you a big old
Awesome.
bear hug.
Thanks,
with his,
dude.
right into his big fuzzy clown uniform.
Guys like you are what keep the world going.
Oh, you too, sweet. Come on in, everybody. Let's get a big old group hug.
Come on,
No.
guys.
Great
Good hug.
boogly.
No.
Before you guys can actually say anything, he picks you all up and hugs you. All together. Well, ain't you all just the nicest friends I could have got? Lovely meeting you all.
You too, man.
He sets you all down. Just says, you all have fun now. I gotta go talk to some fancy people up in the front.
Kind of fancy people.
I don't know, but they walked in with a lot of money. They paid a lot more than they needed to. I'm giving
Hey.
too much information. I gotta go.
Maybe half of us should see what that's about. Are
Yeah.
any of us sneaky? I can never remember.
Oh,
Aye.
sneaky, I thought.
Character, sneaky.
Maybe we should set. Stanley, would you go with Poe?
I'll go with Paul. Sneak around.
Yeah, could you two sneak up there, see what's going on? Because that sounds fishy as shit.
Mm.
Yes.
Now, if I may, I don't think that's the nicest thing to say.
Which one? That's fishy or the poo-poo one? Let me ask you this, my good friend. How many people do you know just throw around money because they're...
Well, I don't know.
Exactly.
We don't turn down nobody who ever have a good time here.
No, but they could be friends of ours, or like people we want to be friends with. So we're gonna send our two friends to see if they want to be friends with us.
Roll me deception.
But what if I do want to be their friend?
you're not the one who just said you were trying to sneak on some sketchy shit.
That's
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, what? Oh, deception?
Yeah.
13.
Okay, that sounds good enough to me.
This was the
Damn.
face I was making while he was holding me.
Well, come on now, friends. Let's go. We gotta go talk to the fancy people.
Okay.
So, which of you? So it's Poe and Stanley who are going with him.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
correct.
All right. So Poe and Stanley, you leave with them. And what are the other three of y'all doing?
I want to
Running.
find.
Oh wait.
I want to find the guy from before who does the questions. But I'm gonna give him the rest of my booze, and I want to let Yuppie try.
So as you walk back there, and you see him entertaining a kid, and he just says, figure out another question.
Actually,
Son of a.
Yeah,
had
but in a Turkish prison.
you don't understand. I'm gonna make you have lore for people you don't have lore for.
I think you guys. I thought you guys would just think this is dumb and not care.
No, the dumber it is, the more I care.
Damn it all!
You don't understand how my head works.
Ah!
Just ask something stupid. It's a kid.
I know.
You don't have to look it up.
No, as I wanted to. There was specific ones I had.
Wherever find my
Alright.
belly button?
So he sits there and he talks to the little kid and he says, "Hey there, kid. Yeah, I have a question for you. How do you ever wonder how those do not walk on the grass signs get there?"
Your mom gay.
His big old goblin ears pick up what you say. His eyes widen.
Me. I was pretending to be the kid.
Okay. Then the little kid just says, "They get there from the pixies." Good job, little dude. That's exactly how
Dumbass.
they get them. Dumbass.
He doesn't realize they're elves.
Yeah.
I'm just
Sneaky
thinking
little
Post said that.
elves.
Post said that looking like this at this fucking kid. Oh,
Correct.
kid, you're so smart. I'm gonna give you a candy necklace and some beads. What's that? Thank you, mister. What are these? Oh, these do look pretty good. And the kid starts eating the non-candy beads.
Okay.
One, because Yuppie was already playing.
And Fabi just looks at them with content smiles. And then he sees you guys. He still keeps the same expression, but there's a lot of sweat. Hello there, everybody. You guys want some more fun rhetorical questions?
I don't know. Do you want some booze?
I'm not supposed to drink on the job.
That's not what I asked you.
Yes, I would love booze.
I'm giving him the rest of the bottle, and I'm going to give him gold because I feel bad for the job he has, and then I'm going to ask him, "You wanna let my kid play real quick? Because everybody else is doing boring adult things, and I don't think he's into it."
Oh, sure thing. What type of question does he want?
You're Yuppie. I don't know what kind of question he wants.
Well, I don't know, you're supposed to know your kid at this point. I'm just kidding. He asks him, "Hey there, little buddy, you ever wonder about, so you know how, frogs, they start out as tadpoles, but you don't start out as a tadpole. So what does that make you?" And Yuppie just, looks at him with the most just irritated expression. It just says, "Is there gonna be candy or not?" Yes. Just answer the question. And Yuppie just says, "It makes me want candy.
Not wrong.
So he just, without saying anything, he just kind of reaches back into the drawer, gives him 2 candy necklaces, and he just downs them immediately. So there you go. Your kid played.
I'm giving you a little bit more gold because that was sad. And now I'm sad too.
Oh.
The booze did not help.
Well, booze doesn't really help too much unless you get a lot of it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have that many hands.
Well, you can get more hands. We have magic things that could do that for you.
Yeah, but then I'm just like, never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna deal with the life.
Well, I think that sounds good to me.
Why you sound
You all,
like a friend I have?
You all have fun now.
Alright, I'm gonna not be here anymore.
He opens up another bottle of booze in addition to the one you gave him, and he drinks them both at the same time.
That's talent. Alright.
So, back to the 2 of you guys who are walking by. You guys are walking just right with. You guys are walking right with a big Moogly, right?
Correct.
So as you,
Ugly?
great oogly moogly.
Yeah,
It's a
that
big
one.
boogly.
Great. Oogly moogly.
Alright, sorry.
So you guys- So he walks up and you see very elegantly dressed elves.
God.
Classy garb, very fancy. 2 of them are elves. One of them, one of them is. They look like they're supposed to be human, is what we'll say.
What the hell is that?
But exactly. It looks like somebody tried to make human, but they didn't exactly know what that's supposed to look like. But they're all dressed up very fancy. They just walked in, and Mooley walks up to them and he just, hey, hello, hello. What can I do for you? You guys want some? And then one of them walks up, kind of fluffing the robes, just kind of dusting herself off, and she just says, "Excuse me, do you know where the owner of this fine little scenario is?"
Scenario.
Well, yeah, that's up there. Just go down to the end of the tent, past the main circus, and you can talk to them there. And she just kind of looks very blankly at him, and he seems obviously distraught. She cracks a final smile. She's just like, "I thank you very much." There, gives him a pat and walks off. And then right as she's walking by, Moogly just goes, Hey, would you like to hear a joke? No. Oh.
What a bitch.
We'll get there first, because I was already on my way there.
So she walks up, she's walking past, clean and proper, and she sees you 2. I take it you guys look, what are you guys doing? You looking at her?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I'm looking at her eyes.
So she looks at you up at your eyes, and she walks past and she says, "Is there a problem, elf?"
No.
Sure.
No.
I must say, she puts her hand on your garbs and she says, "I've never met an elf like you.
I don't like this.
This
Well, I've never met you either, so, you know, it's usually how you meet people.
this outfit is rather what's the word?
Cool?
Stupid.
It's like garish but uglier."
I agree. That's what makes it cool.
Oh, interesting. I guess it's not that bad then. Well, take care there. Where did you get these garbs anyways?
South?
Huh.
Yeah, south.
Well,
I forget the name.
That's okay. We all forget things sometimes.
Mm.
Sometimes by choice. Other times from alcohol.
Yes, yes.
Why am I depressed
So-
now?
She puts her hand on you. She says, "Well, goodbye, my garish new friend." Ooh,
Goodbye,
look
my
at-
elegant new friend.
But look at you! And she walks over to Stanley. She just puts her hands right up on your clothes. And she's like, "My, these are so classy, but nothing like anything I've ever seen.
I wouldn't think so.
Now, where did you get these, darling?"
I got them in Hans blood. Which,
Hans blood. Never heard of it.
yes, I'd hope so.
Now, what do they do over there in that whore's blood?
Oh, well, the clue's in the name, hon.
Oh my! How inquisitive. I
What?
tell you what, you might have to give me a little teaching of what it's like over there.
Ugh. She thinks you're a whore.
I
and
wink
she's
at Stanley.
actually right.
I give him a thumbs up too.
You see, Stanley is like a dog chasing cars.
I want my hat to also do the one whistle.
Oh. So, is that a yes?
Yes, it is. A yes is a yes.
Wonderful. I'll see you at my carriage outside by the end of the circus.
Wow.
Which one was that?
The only one.
Well, it's you want to take a
I'm just
You-
joking. Don't worry about it.
you're joking?
I was just joking. I know what one it was.
Oh, okay. You can't miss it. It's the one with very elegant symbols. And, you might know them as what the dragons use. They're very nice, very well kept.
Alright.
Trust me, they're quite nice.
We're just
Take
gonna have
care
to
now.
kill another dragon, you guys.
We can kill another dragon.
We'll work on it.
So yeah, so she walks off now. Her two compadres, however, seem to hold back and wait before eventually moving.
That's
Now that's it.
In awkward silence, they left.
Uh-huh.
So now you guys are stuck there, and they're all leaving to
they're
go
gonna
to
gossip
camp.
later.
Definitely.
The mistress brought another whore.
So, you guys, shit. Everybody else, I take it you're all making it up to the quarters.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys go up, you pass the stereotypical massive circus tent, bright red and white stripes. You cross a very tame square-shaped tent. There's some fancy beads and stuff that are hung outside.
I'm gonna knock. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
You knock on a little wooden door.
I just will knock on the side of the tent. I don't give a fuck what I'm knocking.
I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
There's an awkward silence before you. It's not really an awkward. There's just silence before you hear. Oh, come on in.
Hi, hi. I go running in.
You run inside, and there is a very short, tiny little goblin man, and a tall, elvish woman. Both very nice, very flamboyant, but nicely dressed.
Hi, are you guys James and what was the
Nancy?
James and Nancy.
Are you James and Nanny?
Why, yes, sirree, doodah day we are.
First, your
First.
circus friggin' awesome.
Really? Now you don't need to be that eccentric at us. We know the flaws. It's okay.
No, it's awesome.
Is it actually?
I
Like
love
you're
it.
not.
I'm being serious. I love it.
Wow.
Second,
Wait.
what?
So you're not here to issue any complaints?
No, I love your circus. It's great. So far, I got to do a ring toss, got to do a quiz show. I got to watch the strawman do some cool stuff. There's this giant clown he gives hugs that are great.
Aw.
And
You see,
God,
the tall woman whispers, not as so subtly, into John's ear.
James.
James' ear. Yeah, I'm sorry. We told them not to do that anymore.
But I did
Oh.
have a question for you about
Yes.
you guys have a book that tells fortunes?
Oh, Nancy, about Nancy, what are we supposed to do with Mr. Zagato? And she dusts herself down and she says, well, with all due respect, what about Zagato?
Well, I represent interested third party.
That's not concerning in the least.
No, I'm an agent. It's an agent relationship.
Slightly less concerning, but sure.
What
about it?
He is very powerful with magic.
Okay, I'll try and take this as not as a threat.
He also lives in a book.
Ooh, you found another bookie.
Yeah, a bookie. That's what I call him. He hates it. But he
Aw.
asked us to find more parts of himself.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure your book is part of him.
He's not a part of a book, silly. Haven't you seen him? He's a full book. He's got bindings and all.
Well, I mean,
The series.
there's a series of them. And they're trying to get them all the series back. They're trying to get the team back.
I see. Does Zagato know about this? I'd love to talk to him about it.
I asked him about it. He didn't remember any of it. But when I concentrated real hard so he could read my thoughts or some magic shit that he was going to do, he kind of just went,
Well. Well, I suppose it's going to be up to Zagato then. If he wants
so if he wants to
leave.
come and meet this guy, would he be allowed to? I know we're worried about his contract.
Well, his contract is pretty stiff right now. He is supposed to stick around at least for the end of the season. Season's supposed to end in about 3 to 4 months.
Well, what could we do? Like, could he come and meet the guy, and if he doesn't want to hang out with him, he could come back?
Oh, I mean, sure, but what if he does? I mean, if he comes, then I
What
lose
about, is there any way we could buy out his contract or do a task to buy out his contract?
I suppose that could be in order.
I don't like
If
what
If you know any towns where you could help find me another act,
Oh, God.
I'd be sure to take that in his place, with even a little bit of extra payment to you.
I want to turn to
Question.
Imra and ask, do you think we could convince Stanley to just stay here?
He's not the only act.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought you meant whores.
I was just about to. I don't know if that's what they want, but like, I don't know. I was gonna ask if they care what kind of act.
Oh, not really. As long as you can bring a fun talent that we can show to the people out before the main performance, so it's nothing too extravagant, but something that
Doesn't need
is
to be child friendly.
preferably. But I mean, what
I was
what
just
people do?
going to remind everybody that originally, and I guess technically still now, Imra is a dancer. So
Yeah, but then you'd have to stay here.
yeah, but I don't know that he'll be gone very long, right?
If the book becomes part of Epsilon, it would be
Well, then
gone forever.
You're still trying to trade Charlie though, so like.
Yeah, no, I was gonna leave him here forever. Because he's a spider fucker. But that's besides the point. Though I do have an idea. We have to get on boats to go farther, right?
In one of your routes, yes.
So maybe they'd want some drakes? Do we need our cart anymore?
I think we do.
Well, you're still gonna need them to leave.
To leave what?
To leave the circus. You guys are gonna need to get some mode of transportation from there.
Well, I was gonna say, like, what if they sent
Hitchhike.
one of their clowns with us and then they could bring the cart back? That's my suggestion to these two.
You can have kids ride drakes.
They look at it and they're like, when you say that, both James and Nancy kind of perk up and look at each other. Say, now that's a fun little idea we haven't had in a long. not since the Aurochs got awfully hungry and they caused a big incident with a bite. What he's trying to say is, we'd love to. Don't ask about the bite.
Yeah, you just make sure it's someone that's pretty good with animals, because they're not the easiest thing to handle, but I'm sure you know.
Just, yeah, we'll do that. Yes, we will take that offer.
Okay.
Awesome. Can we get it in writing?
Sure. Nancy, can you get Webby for us? And
The fuck is Webby?
They
Sounds like he's gonna jizz on.
what? They pull out a piece of paper and a large, bright blue spider extends from the down, and they both start like talking, like just. And you want to write this and this, and as it pulls out one of its little spider feet, it's like writing something on the paper,
Like a legit spider?
like a legit extra large spider.
What is the name of the spider goddess?
Webby.
Lol.
Does it know Lolth?
I mean, technically they're all related to Lolth.
I'm really glad Stanley's not here.
Why?
So
He'd probably want to
finishes-
eat it.
puts a big stamp on it, and the spider descends up, and they hand you a very ornately written piece of paper that contracts the deal.
I don't
saying
have
that
to
you-
give my pinky or anything, do I?
No, what? Why would we want your pinky?
I don't know. The last time I made a contract, the person made me give him my pinky.
What contract?
That's also the person made a contract too.
Your first contract, you gave somebody your pinky?
They said I had to.
Thought that was just how it went.
They look at each other again, heavily concerned.
No, it had to do with magic and some mishaps that I got into, magical crap. You know.
Okay, well, about this contract here.
Thank you.
Hold on. You just said you had a magical, powerful friend, and now you're talking about magic and mishaps. And you
Oh, the
lost
magic
your
and
pinky.
mishap had nothing to do with that. Was before we had this friend. This is when I was
Well,
young.
let's
And...
just say that I'm
a
a
lot
little
dumber.
awfully concerned about my friend Zagato here now.
Oh no, we would never let anything bad happen to him. He's a really nice guy.
Roll me persuasion.
I'm not lying.
Lying, persuasion's not lying. If you're lying, it's deception.
It's 18 to.
They kind of look at each other. They kind of tuck away for a bit, converse silently, and they pop up and they say, "All right, fair, we will sign off on this deal now."
I would like to cast Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Sorry.
Nothing happens, although you can visibly tell that you can sense it within your bones that the gods are displeased.
I can't blame.
So you get the contract and you sign it, and they sign it, and the contract essentially says that, assuming you for the transaction of 2 drakes, they will allow you to rescind Zagato's contract. He can join you guys.
Awesome. Can we have a key to his case?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He likes the case. He likes confined spaces.
Yeah, I'll
We
put him
don't
in
really-
the bag. That was a joke. That was a joke. He said confined spaces. Is there something we could get to make him feel better?
Honestly, I don't think he'd even mind the bag. Really, he's a pretty easy packer.
Yeah, well, I wish his brother was more like that.
Yeah, the other
Yeah.
book, he's a little uptight.
Yeah, well, I'd imagine that being a book's probably not the most fun thing. I mean, you're like a whole constituted body of paper cuts.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah,
And
sure.
really, your circus is the crap.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. They both seem very honored. And as you guys attempt to leave, as you rush past a very well-dressed elven woman with 2 lackeys not far behind.
I'd like to do an insight check or whatever it would be, perception, insight, whatever.
If you're looking just to read into somebody, it's insight.
I want to read into him.
Roll for insight.
17 total. That's one of my ones I have a check.
So seeing it, you can tell that she's very uncomfortable about her current position. She's just kind of scruffing her feet, very hesitant to make every step, trying to avoid getting dust up her head. You can tell that she's very pompous. And also not very bright.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hello there. A cleric? Are you a cleric?
I am.
Why would you ever be at a circus?
Well, I don't know if you knew this, but the goddesses work in mysterious ways, and everybody's entitled to hearing their word.
I suppose, but I mean, sir, madam, I'm sorry. Don't assault me, please.
Oh, good.
Well, the issue is, haven't you taken a peek around here? These are not people.
Oh, you're racist. No, I was racist once too. I understand.
No, these are monsters. Can't you see? These are not standard humanoids. And
They're not eating people, are they?
Well, that's what we are here to talk about.
Oh, they are.
Jeez, they're eating people?
Right.
Like, is there something I need to know? Because, like, my missionary work here is going to take a different turn if they're killing people.
Well, and she steps back and she goes up to James and Nancy. We have reports now of a certain band of bugbears who bared your colors and your posters, who have terrorized and sacked a small town.
Oh god.
Supposedly looting it and apparently cooking up some of the corpses. And what I'm getting at here is I'm pretty sure that there's some sketchy stuff going on in your own circus, and I am a little concerned, to say the least. James kind of laughs at it, and he's like, look, I know the bugbear trio. You can't beat Bumbos. They are great, and they would never eat another person. Now you're full of shit.
Oh, well, that's gonna go over well.
Well, I never.
Whoa. Let's not get mean, guys.
Oh.
What body of law do you work for, ma'am?
What did you say?
Who does she work for?
I work for the Northern Woods Experiments. A proud little group of people studying nature, seeking a better life for all.
What was the name of that lich woman? Anyone remember?
Marionette.
Do you know Marionette?
Oh, she was an... Ooh. Marionette was an old hiree we had once, way back when.
Yeah. She became a lich.
She didn't
recently?
make it very long. I beg your pardon.
A lich.
Oh, don't make me laugh. She didn't have a nasty bone in her body. She couldn't have ever done something so garish.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that.
Then I guess that town we saw her nuke didn't happen.
Oh, the Duke assured us already about that tragedy. It was simply a natural disaster.
Oh, it's probably swamp gases, right?
Yes, I mean, there was a lot of swamp over there.
It was a lens flare.
A universal...
It was a shaky camera.
There was some swamp gases, a
Photoshop.
weather balloon.
Goddamn weather balloons.
Pixar didn't
Blowing up
happen.
towns.
No. So you're friends with the Duke?
No, but I've had to do a lot of work for the Duke. He does offer us a lot of money to practice some of his experiments regarding nature.
Oh, regarding nature.
Oh, good.
Nature.
Oh, well, I just wanted to let you know it was nice meeting you, and I hope that you guys can resolve this peacefully.
Sure thing. Now, get onto this topic. And so they begin.
And I guess, do we leave?
Only if you want to.
You guys want to stick around or leave?
Well, I
They'll
think
probably-
we should get the book out of this place.
That's what I was
first.
thinking too. That's why I wanted it in writing
Okay,
before
because
these days.
the way I see it is, if this place gets shut down, we're not gonna get our book. So we should take the book.
Yeah, and especially if
first.
these assholes find out about the book. Yeah, let's go get the book
Let's
and
take the
fuck off.
book and put it somewhere else first, and then worry about whatever's going on.
Let's take the book and tuck it behind Yuppie.
I mean, I
No,
guess
he
you
would
can
like
ask.
it. He likes confinement. They said that.
Okay, I guess we'll ask.
Don't let Yuppie eat it though.
I'll tell him
Alright.
that he'll get a reward if he doesn't eat the book.
Yeah, I'll buy him more shrimp.
Heck yeah. So you guys leave, and as you're walking away, the conversation doesn't go to yelling, but you can tell the voices are starting to get raised.
I'd like to walk through where the strongmen and all them are on our way out, and let them know that there's some people arguing with their bosses.
It's a ruckus
They all-
being caused.
They all raise their heads and like, we'll keep that in mind.
No, I just want you to know they're accusing some of your kind of eating humans.
Well, I never.
I thought it was bogus too. And I'm talking like I'm an old dude, so stop.
We have advanced far beyond our initial lives, and I don't think that's fair for them to judge us like that.
No, I don't think it's fair either. You know,
Let
most of
them
us, and
know how you feel
most of
about
the
that.
people in this party have eaten people too. At one point in time or another.
We're not.
Oh, you guys.
We're more like
Most, yeah,
fae.
that's right.
It happened, you know, shit happens sometimes. You guys know that.
No, I mean, we were starving, kind of monstrous people. We didn't just do that for fun.
Yeah, you were hungry.
And why would you eat? What did you eat?
Really, really good shrimp. Anyway, let's go. Sushi's great. Let's get at it. We have things to do. Let's not get carried away here.
I just wanted you guys to know your circus here rocks.
Well,
Fight the
thank
power.
You said that several times. Thank you every time, by the way.
Well,
Well, I am a lover of circuses. So.
Acacia,
Really?
you're a lover
Yeah.
of circuses because you've never been to circus
What other
before.
circuses have you been to?
This one.
Oh, is this one?
hmm
Interesting. How many times have you been here?
This is my first time, so I love it.
Wow.
Hey, remember when we had something to do?
As you're walking away, the hobgoblin puts his hand on your Imra's shoulder and he whispers into your ear, "You need to be careful with that one. She's a few screws loose."
No, yeah, I'm unfortunately well aware.
All
I
right.
just say weird shit sometimes because I think it's funny, but like this person says it and believes it, and we have to
It's
be
true.
careful.
That is so true.
Amazing.
You
So,
keep
you guys are-
on not eating people and being cool. I'm gonna go do the thing I was talking about.
All right. Sounds good. Adios, y'all. Oh God, I can't accept that.
Hey, Bucky! Buck.
He starts. As you guys get to his book, you can see that one of the fancy rich people who lagged behind the initial person. Also, by the way, I should probably point out that you guys are all probably back together at this point.
Yeah. Good. Hey, Stanley and Popo.
And
Hey,
you guys
who
see
are you?
that.
What's up with you? What are you doing?
Nice talking to both of you. Okay, what are we doing with the book?
You didn't even give me a chance.
I'm talking to the guy who's touching the book.
Ah,
They're not. They're getting their fortunes read.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that this exhibition
No, let him
exhibit.
finish. They don't have any questions.
Okay,
So
okay.
as they're reading, they're scanning it. It's doing the magic thing he did with him, and he says, "Well, that's awfully strange. I can't seem to find a single drip of future in you. This is most peculiar."
I want to just walk up to him and be like, "Hey, dude, the
Yeah.
children, this is for them. Don't ruin it.
What?
It's not real. Don't ruin it. It's fake."
What?
He's
It's not
saying
real.
you can make your futures whatever you want them to be.
It's trick.
A random arrow and comes out of nowhere and hits him in the knee. Alive.
No. Can we focus?
The god dead Mimicus has returned.
No.
He
seriously, guys.
looks at you
It's
kind of
fake.
concerned, and he says, "I would prefer it if you kept some distance from me. Thank you."
I am a priestess of
God.
Lilira,
I'm gonna shoot myself in the
cleric.
knee instead.
They put.
I just was talking with your boss.
You talked to the boss?
No, I just said that.
Oh. All right.
Yes, I talked to your boss.
Oh, you did. He talked to the boss. Yeah, he did talk to the boss.
So she's getting in a pretty heated debate up with the bosses. I think she might need some backup.
Is there some yelling?
Well, sounds like we're gonna need to get some shit done. Let's go here, Bobby. They high
Keep
five
the dream
and we'll
alive. Fight the
start
power.
hustling. Zagato sitting there, kind of a little still woozy looking, and he's like, "Oh God,
I thought I was dumb.
hello
sometimes.
there, guys. What can the great Zagato do for you?"
Hey, so I
We
got
bought
some
your
news for you.
contract.
I'm your new
got-
daddy.
Whoa!
Look,
You're
we have
my-
the key and everything. And look, this
Holy
contract. We're taking you to meet Epsilon.
Oh, it's gonna be cold out there.
Just so you know,
I'm gonna want to be out there. It's cold.
if you don't like it, you can come right back. But you
Really?
just have to go meet him. Yeah,
Okay,
it's in the contract.
sure.
If
That
you don't
sounds
like
good
it,
enough.
you come back. We're gonna take you to meet him. That's all there is to it. You want to hide behind this baby? He's
Okay, sure.
Now, Yuppie,
I want to eat it.
don't.
God
Okay. Yuppie, what's your favorite thing to eat?
Souls of the damned. No.
Jesus
What's
Christ.
your second favorite cheaper thing to eat?
I prefer beets. Lots of beets.
You like You like? I thought you said beets.
I thought he said
By
beats
Dre?
too.
No, I'm kidding. Well, how about I give you all the meat you want if you don't touch the book, and you don't eat the book, and you don't slobber on the book, and you leave Mr. Book alone.
Okay,
Okay.
that sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Good deal. All right.
No.
And
Let me at him. It's like slapping, really getting excited.
is the big clown guy riding with us?
Don't touch.
Not yet.
Don't touch the book.
No, I meant like is he the one coming with us, or who's coming?
I
with
hope not.
He is not coming with you yet.
Do I put the book behind?
Us? Yeah, just slip
His-
it behind you up.
Yeah, you grab. He retracts back into his book. As you pull him out, you hear a. Oh God, it's cold out here. Please put me back in, please. I want to.
God, this book has issues. Get it?
I'm.
I'm sorry. I tuck the book behind Yuppie's little carry-on thing.
You tuck it behind his carry-on, and Yuppie just turns his head and just stares at it aggressively. It doesn't do anything, but he's not letting go his eyesight from
I'm
it.
assuming the book is slightly moist with sweat.
I just want to say that I'm really proud of Yuppie for asserting his dominance right away.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants, and he's gonna get it. If he's good.
Just to clarify, no touch.
Jesus, he knows big words.
No touch, no lick, no breathe on. You can breathe, but not on. No light brush, no. Don't anything with the book.
Can I look at the book?
No.
Hey, Yuppie.
Can I look really
Yuppie.
closely at the book?
Can you?
Yuppie.
What?
Can I just
You
say
remember when I
no
bought you
nothing
all
with the
that?
book?
Remember when I bought you all that shrimp?
Yes.
Will you do me a favor? Don't let anyone except for your mommy touch the book.
Okay. I want to nobody touch book.
Yeah, thank you.
We are touching book. Oh no!
It's okay for
no,
you.
It's different.
leaving
It's
on the-
behind his like. I'm assuming the carrier, has a back and it's behind that. I'm assuming.
Yes.
It's just like between. Like I just
Mhm.
like. It's just between me and the back of the thing holding Yuppie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
So yeah.
then we should be fine.
Yeah, you can
Let's-
just tuck it in
let's
there.
puff this
I mean,
puff.
he's T-posing. I don't know, other than his tongue, that he can really do anything to the book. I hope, and he won't, because if he does,
No,
Does he
I
know
won't touch
magic?
Yuppie will
book.
count.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh jeez.
she'll count.
His head retracts back in.
How many chins are there?
There's. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm gonna look. Hold on. I need to make sure. I need to check my numbers real quick. I need to see record.
Divided by 6.
Most
Multiplied by
chin.
15.
There is more than 10 and less than 5,094.
Awesome. Okay, we can move on now.
So you guys are walking down, and you pass by a bugbear clown who hops on by along with and he's all like, "Why, hello there! I was that you guys had a deal about some sort of drakes."
Yeah.
Sure do. You need to ride with us to the nearest town. Then you get to ride our carriage back, and your bosses are getting the drakes and the carriage. I guess we're just gonna take everything else out.
Interesting. Sounds like a plan to me.
Just can I give you a word of advice?
I'll take a word of advice, sure thing.
I don't let any of the Duke's men see you.
What?
Huh? What?
Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
What? Huh? What? Sorry.
I'll keep that in mind.
I said, don't let any of the Duke's men see you with it.
I
You'll know when you see it.
I will.
I imagine you'll understand.
Okay. I'll be sure to tell him that.
Oh yeah, I'd actually recommend getting rid of the carriage, and just keeping the drink.
He just really uneasily
Well, I don't care what he thinks. His boss told him to do something. He's gonna do it.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just gonna grab Hypatia and say, "I'm sorry, my friend's joking."
You're
I was trying to be a clown.
pretty well.
Yeah, you just talk to a clown.
Yeah, I'm grinding my teeth pretty hard right now. I just think Hypatia's being really dumb.
Wow! Finally.
Wow, that's a lot
fair.
coming from you, Hype.
I've
Wait,
been
you're not
waiting
Hypatia.
for this
I'm Hype.
moment for someone to just finally.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's ride it.
So should I do I need to try to persuade him to not think anything about it?
Besides being good with animals, Mr. Clown, what are you doing? What are you good at, Clown Boy?
Oh, I'm
What's
good
your
at keeping care of all the little animals we got running around in these parts.
What's your name?
You may not believe me, but we got a pet rock over here.
That's awesome. What's your
What?
name?
Also, I missed the point that it was a clown in the first place. So
What's your name, Clown Boy?
My name is Stock.
Okay, stop.
Yes.
Do you know how to give massages?
Massages?
Yeah.
Well, I can give them to animals. I'm sure it's not that hard to transition that
I
to
will
people.
give you a gold to give me a massage on the way back to town. A really good one, because I feel like...
Oh, I mean, okay. You kind of have to take off that armor there, but do you really want to do that?
Yeah, I'll take off all my clothes if I need to. I really don't care.
Oh my, I think that just the armor will be fine.
Okay.
So you guys kick it off and you head
Like
back
how
over to
Charlie's just like, what the fuck?
Bristleback. And the road there is pretty uneventful. As you're passing by, you do see the carriage that they were talking about, the fancy people were talking about. It's one very similar to yours. Except there isn't drakes, there are horses attached to it. And the trip back to Bristleback is very uneven. But you get there pretty late at night. You make it back into town. There's only one ship at dock at the moment, and it's pretty quiet.
All right, let's head to Bookie's house. Thank you so much for riding with me and the beautiful massage you gave me. You got the fingers of an angel. And I wouldn't have...
Hold on, I haven't rolled what he got for you yet. Yeah, he actually gave you a pretty bad massage.
Doesn't matter, I've never had a massage before.
Oh, alright. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Next time you get one, you're gonna be so happy.
Here's your gold. Thanks so much. I'm gonna give him a little kiss on...
Wait, are you guys taking it? Am I taking carriage back now?
No, when we come back.
No, when we come back, because the book might want to go back with you.
Ah, I see. I got you. I'll stay here then.
Yeah, I was just kissing you because you're hot.
Oh my.
Alright, let's go, guys.
Wow, this
Levy's
is fun.
actually throwing
Let's,
up.
Continue. Forward. Yeah.
You sure you want to continue forward?
Yeah, we're gonna talk.
Are you sure that's the
We're
desired
gonna talk
outcome?
to the book now. Jesus.
So you guys enter back into T-Hawk's tent, and T-Hawk is laying on the desk.
Absolutely happy to see us. I'm sure.
T-Bone, how's it going? I'm gonna slap his ass.
You're slapping his ass?
Yeah.
I'm
You
backing
slap
up.
him. Are you actually slapping him in the ass or in the face?
Ass.
Actually his ass? You slap that marble ass and it's impressively tight.
I just winced.
I could bounce a silver off of that.
But he continues to sit there just
Nah, let's just go through the door. Dumbass is still not gonna wake up.
if you touch that fucking book, I'll kick your ass.
Yeah, let's go.
You guys enter in, and Epsilon is there. He's at a surgery table, however, and he looks to be peeling open something, and fluff and wood is lying around him.
Yo, hey, what's up, my
Oh,
shit!
He is operating on that fucking dummy, isn't he?
Oh yeah,
Don't worry
this
about
little
it. That's
freak.
not our concern.
Yeah.
Do you want?
No,
the
this is
book?
hold on. What?
Hold up. Oh yeah, we have another book.
Right as he says, why did you like say that? He just like twitches, he like loses his focus, and he snaps something. You see like a bit of red splurt out of little Gus. It's like holy shit! And he bolts over to you guys, and he's like, "Where is it? Where is it?
I'm gonna pull
Where
it
is
out,
it?"
But not
You're the only one that
like
can.
the
I
book.
have a feeling that Yuppie wouldn't let any of us know. Not even me.
I'm giving the book to. I'm
As
showing the
you're-
book to Epsilon now.
Well, we should
You
probably
read it.
open it first.
I'm gonna open it. again.
No need, cause out pops out Zagato. He pops out and he looks at me and he says, "My, aren't you handsome?"
Oh,
What-
fuck.
Jesus Christ.
I say, "How are you doing, my good sir?" And like Epsilon's just like, "Oh my gosh, holy shit! You're not gonna believe this, but you're part of me, and we kind of need to like, I don't know how it's supposed to work, but like the pages need to
You're
work
gonna
out
fuck.
together."
Epsilon, how do you know you're not part of him?
Hey,
Zagato looks at you and he's
wait.
like, "That's a pretty good point."
You know what's really meta? The fact that they're going to book fuck and essentially be fan fiction.
Gee.
Oh, by the gods.
This is one of those what I don't even know the terms. Does Charlie know the terms
What term?
for it being the sex one and not the fluff one?
The
Fan
sex,
fiction.
not the fluff.
Erotic.
There, that one. That word. That's what it is.
The word was erotic and you didn't know it.
No, I didn't know the term they use. They actually have tags.
Oh, I
used
gotcha.
On fanfiction, and I don't know the
Like Fuda.
tag they use.
Oh.
Everybody's favorite, Fuda.
I don't know what that
Usually
is.
the tag
Anyway,
just NSFW, but the term.
Which one's top?
Well.
Anyway.
I know books.
so
So-
make sure you use a bookmark, Epsilon.
I don't know.
You want to know which one
I
the
don't-
top is? According to the Dewey Decimal System,
Do tell.
it'll be
You
the
know,
one-
I like to think we're saying all of this out loud. Like our characters would just to humiliate Epsilon.
It's the volume that came before the second one.
I'm sure
would
he
be
knows
the
that
top.
volume. So
So,
there's
yeah,
a thick volume.
If he doesn't, he'll make him.
So yeah,
they're
it's a
just-
very thick volume.
Zagato's just kind of sitting there awkwardly while Epsilon's dancing around him and like admiring all the pages. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Holy shit.
Oh wait, Epsilon, I need to tell you this. We told him that if he doesn't like you, we'll take him back.
What?
Do you like him?
That's not an option.
No, it is
Sir, I
because
wasn't
I'm
asking you.
I'm
Do you like
I'm
it?
good to my word, Epsilon.
Alright, mister, what did you call yourself?
He's Zagato.
I don't care anymore. Your name is now Epsilon, and he says, "What?" And then the Epsilon just grabs his hand and he says, "Let's spread spines and swap ink."
Now,
I
that's
like
a
to
page
think
turn.
that Hypatia claps and giggles and jumps up and down.
There's a blinding flash,
I
and
just
suddenly,
found my own disappointment.
I'm glad.
Fusion?
And suddenly, Zagato just explodes in all these pages. And they dance around rapidly, and then Epsilon himself kind of splits open back into his book form, and all the pages begin to slide into the individual's pieces into the Book of Epsilon. And it's a very
This is the
beautiful
part where I tell everybody
thing.
in the stream that this is rated R, and if there are children, they should not be watching.
It's a beautiful act of nature watching two paper books become one.
So, Epsilon, I would like to point out that I told you so.
He's still becoming book. And then finally, all the pages flow in, the lights dim out, and it slams shut. And the book design in the front is a bit more ornate.
Hey, how is it, Epsilon?
He re-expands, and he is slightly taller with a more ornate robe, less damaged
Is
pages,
he hotter?
etc. Well, I mean,
That's what we want to know.
Doesn't he just have a hole as the face?
his face is literally like a vortex, essentially.
Yeah, but is
It's a
he
glowing
hotter?
vortex. Temperature-wise and personality-wise,
Listen, okay, let me lay
yes.
something down for you. There is a comic about how the devil is a handsome man, but he has a hole for a face, and everyone thinks he's hot. So that works. And my question to you remains: is he hotter?
You're goddamn right, he's hotter.
Good, cool. All right, that's all I wanted to know.
Epsilon, how is it?
I like a good page turner.
Oh, that's wow. Let me tell you, getting ass blasted by 3 billion different future outcomes all at once is really humble.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would just ask that you don't really go into my future because I'm pretty sure it's pretty dim.
Well, which of these futures is yours? I'm literally seeing like 3 million different outcomes at once.
Yeah, so anyway, we were right about there being more of you.
Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Oh god, it's gonna be a chore now. I have to find myself. Oh, this is some stupid.
We all
Welcome
do
to the
it.
human existence.
Okay. Oh my god. Whew. Holy shit. Alright, I'm good. Good now, guys. I've put the 3 million potential outcomes at bay. Hold the fucking phone. And he just gives you all big ol' hugs.
Woo, cool.
Hooray for book's sake!
Gives Elmer a big ol' smooch on the kiss with the void.
Alright, something's wrong with you, Epsilon.
I don't know how that is, but I'm assuming
You
it's great.
hated being touched.
Whew, you're right, I did, but like,
Now he
you guys
wants
just-
warmth because the other guy is obsessed with it. I get it.
oh, was he? I guess. Him was right
So
on the money, guys.
basically, you're not just you anymore. You're both of you now. So all the books are something that none of you really.
Well, I think that's gonna give me probably some sort of existential pain. I think it's maybe more like you know, I'm becoming what I used to be. You know,
Were
when I
you
was
evil?
Like you
Was
have
I-
Alzheimer's, but
was
you
I
get
evil?
memory back.
Yeah.
Well, the issue is, back when it was only me and the Great Ones, those terms didn't really exist. There wasn't
Oh, that
really
you know what?
good and
That's
evil.
fair. All I want to know is, are you gonna fuck us if we help you get back to your old self?
Oh, definitely not. I don't really want to kind of fuck with humans. You guys have been kind of all right so far. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, dude, you're absolutely great and all, what with your robe and your whole face, but your dummy's bleeding.
Oh shit! And sure enough, you guys noticed that
Wait
little
a
Gus has
minute.
been bleeding profusely more, and there's a puddle of blood that is way more blood than would have ever fit in little Gus.
Good.
So what
oh,
is that
shit.
thing?
Oh fuck!
Forks.
Epsilon, what
Uh-oh.
is that thing, by
This
the way?
is. Oh well, you see, at first I thought it was just a regular puppet, and I was right. But on the inside,
Then I stabbed it.
he pulls out a pair of tweezers and he plucks something out. You hear like click, and he rips out a dried out human corpse, ever so small and husk. Just,
It's
shriveled up.
Voldemort.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
I guess.
Voldemort
Yeah,
had an
that's-
obsession with forks, or what was it?
No, he was a dried up little husk baby thing in the Death World in the movie.
So it's just this dried, small
Gross.
little husk. So apparently, some sort of mass serial killer dude bound himself to a doll to try and survive.
Oh,
Neat.
And that's apparently
can
what
we
caused
just
this
destroy
curse.
it?
I mean, I kind of want to study this. Don't you want to know what it
I was
does?
about to say, not for science.
Yeah,
Hey,
you know what?
oh,
That's
this ain't
fair.
for
Just
science.
promise me you're not going to let him out.
Oh,
And that when you're done with him, you will destroy him.
well, technically he's already out. I've kind of removed him from Little Gus.
I mean, out of this little pocket dimension.
Oh yeah, don't worry. He's not getting booed. I'm not letting him get out of here. Except for okay, so there's like exactly like 382 current outcomes I can see where he does get out. I don't think those are the ones we're gonna have.
382 out of.
Listen, don't worry about it. If you kill,
You
know what? I
He
saw
kills
this.
what's-his-face.
I've seen this before, and I believe it ends with a "I'm not feeling well, Mr. Stark."
I was about to go.
No, I love Annabelle. It's a great movie. I have lost interest.
Come here to make a bargain.
What?
So you. Anywho, the cool thing about it is it looks like he keeps a little piece of every person he meets along the way.
What
Wait a
piece
minute.
keep-
Where?
Wait a minute.
Well, look, and he reaches back inside and you hear a click and he pulls out like a little wooden head as if it was carved by his own hand. He says, "Look at this! It's Poe."
It looks stupid.
Can I have that?
I mean, if you want it,
No,
sure.
you can't.
I
have it.
do.
You touch it and it feels saddening but familiar.
I take it.
You now have a small totem of your own head.
Nice.
I hear Poe takes it like a champ. Anyway,
Wow.
You know it.
Well, I guess I probably owe you guys something.
call it a thank you for saving that Drex guy or whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh.
The mayor guy with the arm. And...
Yeah, I gotcha, Mr. Dolph.
That one, yeah, because we're really thankful for you saving him.
Yeah, he's back at Vanaheim right now. He's
He's really fun to torture.
He's helping clean
I
up
need
some
the
shit.
help.
He's a little twitchy right now, though. I don't know.
Yeah,
Jay, what
something's
the hell
up with his
happened?
head.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess probably should have been careful about what I was stitching on him. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah,
maybe
you know,
should've been.
Just that, you know what you could do as a favor if you really want to is give him a non-serial killer arm.
I don't know what my arms are from. I just happen to have a collection of limbs. I don't.
You know
take
how
where
you
they
made
come
me a
from.
clockwork pinky?
Yeah.
Make him a clockwork.
He didn't want a clockwork arm.
Well, I'm telling you to do it. He doesn't get
like,
the set.
he didn't like how orange they were.
I own him.
No, you
You don't.
don't.
know.
I thought I owned him.
Listen, real talk. It's kind of obvious that the lovely man over here, the elf, baby. Obviously, like all of your pants are worn by her, him.
Which
Whatever's
is
up to you,
ironic
whatever.
because I hate pants.
So pants would be a form of torture for you.
We're not going down this road, book.
I'm keeping that in notes for later, just in case you all attempt to double cross me.
Listen,
Yes.
I don't know about your kinks, bud, but let's keep pants out of them.
Wow. Sure.
What do you know about a society to test Nate? What the fuck were they called? Emery, you're better at remembering stuff.
Doesn't mean I remember that. Let's pretend I remember that.
Oh, you mean the collective?
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
I think I
they're
remember.
here.
They're here?
Yep.
That's not that bad. They're a pretty harmless bunch.
Can I kill them?
Can you? I mean,
Would that be
Good.
bad?
good luck if you want that.
They didn't believe me about Mary Ann. That.
Oh, Marionette's. I mean, it's kind of hard to believe that a nobody would become an all-powerful lich.
That's usually
Although-
how it starts.
There's exactly like 2.8 million options where that does happen.
Well, it's really nice hanging out with you, but I think that maybe we should. I don't know what we should do. Never mind.
You got like a Drake
Someone
thing, and like.
Oh yeah, we'll do. We have gave our Drake sold. We
Yes.
actually sold our Drakes to get your book.
I see. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah,
Yo, oh, I could just kiss one of you if I had a
You already
mouth,
did.
which I don't.
You could probably, build yourself a mouth.
I mean, I could try.
He already did, by the way. He already did that.
But I believe that we have a date with a man about an axe.
We do?
Yay, my axe!
Yeah, we do.
My king axe!
That's back at yeah. You have to step outside and go to the blacksmith, who's currently probably sleeping.
Yeah, can we sleep
Yeah.
here for the night? Or
Yeah, can that be our reward?
you know what? Never mind. There's a serial killer here. Let's go stay at an inn, guy.
He's being experimented on. It's not like he's gonna be able to hurt you.
Yeah, that's famous last words.
Well, look, his little beef jerky body's right here, out of the
beef
puppet.
jerky body. Hey, hey, hey.
Look, it's fucking
He didn't
crawling
choose
across the
to be
floor.
beef jerky.
It's not crawling across the floor. I mean, there's little twitches, but I can't tell if it's a nerve ending or if it's blood still pumping.
I think
He's
All in favor of an inn. Raise your hand.
Raises
Raise.
both hands. Gets Yuppie to raise both hands.
Yep, he's already raising both hands. He's T-posing.
Right. This is unanimous.
All right, you
I
guys.
think well, then
I guess you guys can have fun somewhere else. I'll just sit here, contemplating the infinite possibilities that could go wrong while you guys are gone.
you know what?
Do
No, I'm gonna
fun
stay
in
here.
the shower.
I'm gonna stay here because now I feel bad.
Oh, thank you. So look at this sweetheart right here. This sweetheart, empty noggin little buddy.
I mean,
Told
dumb.
you stupid. You gonna take that?
Listen here. That's very rude and disrespectful.
Hey, what's 52 times 12?
What's 52 times 12?
It took too long.
I believe it's
It's at least-
542.
It's 624. Eat my ass.
It's at least 7.
All right, here's another one for you. Assuming the circumference of the sun divided by
There
18,
are two
12,
suns.
42. How much comprehension should there be if Johnny's bucket is dehydrated under the sun?
There are two suns.
Well, I have one for you, Epsilon, if you're so smart. What's 1 to the 9,997?
So, that's just one.
I thought I'd get you with that.
9,997.
No, it's 1.
Buddy, like, I'm omnipotent now. I'll have you know.
What's the square root of pi?
Square root of
Slice.
pi. That's a big number, kiddo. Do you even know what that is?
It's actually not.
No,
a
I'm
very
just
big
kidding.
number.
I'm just
I-
messing with you. It's actually
I
pretty
did-
tiny.
I just wanted a slice of pie.
Oh, do you want pie?
Kinda.
Anyway,
I'm
I'm
hungry.
leaving. This book's
Alright.
making me mad.
Bye,
Now he's so happy.
guys. You have
He
Bye,
used to
bye.
be depressed, and now he's happy. It's
Oh
awful.
my god, why would I not be happy? I have more of me.
I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm just gonna
That's what
sleep
you're
here.
happy about.
Are you ready for this? 200% more Epsilon, 200% of the time.
Yay.
Oh,
That's the booze and the tired talking.
you're
Enforce
boo-
that
Wait, you're
enthusiasm.
boozed up?
I don't know if I am anymore, but I was at one point.
You're getting poppy every day. Hot dog.
No, she's talking about in-game character.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Yes.
Yeah, you are. I thought you were cool now because you're 2 books, but whatever.
Oof. Oh, I'm sorry. Makes
Now,
you feel-
can we call you Epsilon Squared?
I mean, I can't stop you, but I would not like it.
Alright, bye Epsilon Square.
Motherfucker. Goodbye, assholes. I'll remember
Oh,
to
what
be
you
more of a
said when
cynical
you
bitch.
did the whole thing to my face. Bye.
I was simply getting a skin sample.
Bye.
I'm still here.
Bye
Hello.
bye. Hello there, my friend. There's the beds are gonna be right in the back. I think all the rooms are pretty open right now, except for the one on the far left. That's where Violet is. You remember Violet, the bird, doesn't speak English, common, plays the lute.
I don't remember that. I don't know who that is.
Oh.
This person?
Well, just don't bother the bird lady, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
So the rest of you go, are heading into the inn. There's a small inn, called, A New Set of Teeth. Inside is a shark folk, a very large, very slender creature. It almost looks more like a serpent than a shark, but it does have very shark features on its face.
Guys, I do need to say something. Like, seriously, I really want to apologize to Stanley because he was waiting for the after dark Naga dances, Naga boys, at the circuit.
I was wondering when somebody would apologize.
I forgot about it until
Yeah.
the Shark Boy was mentioned. Do you like Shark Boy?
Do you like lava girls?
We like them together in a movie.
Stanley's annoyed.
Ah!
Why the fuck did I just hear what I just heard?
Well, actually, Charlie, Stanley could go back to the circus on the Drakes. They're still here, and they need to go back.
That's a good idea. I've also got to meet that one lady.
Yeah, so you should go.
Alright. I was about to mention that, in fact. Like, if it was still the same day, because I was under
Yeah, no,
the-
I felt really bad when I remembered.
I was
It is
under
the same
impression
day.
that it still was.
It is indeed.
Yeah, because it's what, like an hour trip or something ridiculously small?
Yeah, it's just an hour trip.
Alright. I'm going to head there on the Drakes, actually. Now.
Awesome. So you get up back
Can
there.
I go with him just to go back to the circus? I don't want to see any of the naughty stuff.
Yeah, I want to go back to the
I
circus.
won't talk.
You're all just going back to the circus and leaving everything.
No, I'm
Oh,
going.
no.
11?
I let
11 does
Levy-
not care, I don't think.
You guys are just leaving the levy.
Yeah, my Kinkix is here somewhere, and I don't really give two shits about that circus. So.
I'll stay with the levy.
Oh, so you're coming back into Epsilon's shop?
Eat.
Nice.
So you waddle back in, and Epsilon is back up there, digging into little Gus. The blood pool is still pretty big, and he looks at you. He's like, "Hey, you want to take a look at this shit?" I see.
That was at you, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do.
I was spacing out. I was admiring the totem of me.
No, ain't it cute?
Is
Look at it. Actually, I don't actually know what he makes them out of because it's not wood.
let's not worry about it.
Okay, sounds good enough to me. I won't tell you about it then. He starts digging in there, and you hear like a snap, and he pulls out like a bird bone. It's like interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Flicks it out of there.
The burn phone.
Bird bone.
Please say
B-I-R.
burn phone, like those things people buy so that they can't track them and throw them away. That's why I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, little Gus is a drug dealer.
He's not. No,
Well, I mean,
he's
he
not a
has
murderer.
a
Smokes
burn
hardcore cocaine.
Murderers burn phones. Stupid.
Who are they calling? Their victims?
No, but they have other things to take care of.
You know,
Hello,
even
Mike?
murderers have to
Yeah,
call
what
their
if he was
mom
in
once a
the,
week.
What if he was in the doll mafia?
Hello, is this
Murder
1-800 collect a body? Yeah, I need to deal with the disposal here. Real stinker.
Smells like
That type of
fish,
stuff?
and not because it's dead.
Eh.
Oh my
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh.
So-
yeah. Alright.
So you guys are there, and I assume you guys,
Totally
you guys
awesome.
are going to fucking bed. And you guys are the three of you are walking back in the carriage in which you see
Sir, yes, sir,
your,
yes, sir.
your clown friend is sitting there smoking something.
Are you smoking the weed? Is
Whoa!
that a weed?
Nonsense. This
I'm calling
isn't
the
weed.
police.
It's just I don't. Yeah, it's weed.
Awesome, let's go.
Hell yeah. So you guys get back on your trip and you head on back. And as you all make it back, there's nothing pretty eventful. You see a small caravan of farmers. That's about it. Really nothing too important on the road. And
Stanley's gonna go have
as you make it
sex.
back into this small little cache where all these small caravans have entered in, you see in a very fancy, well-kept one, with a tent being set up next to it, is you see your elven friend. Well, Stanley's soon to be very close elven friend, who sees you and gives you a little wink.
You're gonna get pegged.
We'll see.
And otherwise, you guys make it back into town. The clown drives off with your carriage.
I didn't really consider this before, guys, but now that we're here, we don't have a carriage to get back.
Woo!
We'll find a way, man.
Oh, Stanley's friend has a carriage.
Who?
Yeah.
It's true.
Stanley's friend has a mobile.
So yeah, you guys are back. Congratulations. The performance was about to begin. I guess not. That's probably gonna be. Shit, I don't know when this performance is gonna be.
I'd like some weed.
Well, he left with he left with the weed, so you're kind of out of luck.
Damn.
Hello, I would like to purchase a weed.
Can I buy?
I don't know
a
if you know
marijuana?
this, but I am a virgin, and I plan on changing that very soon.
I feel like you guys.
Weed, but okay.
I feel like you guys forgot that I have like so many grams of weed still
Yeah,
on me.
he's got a large amount of weed.
Oh, I have 4 grams of kush still on me.
Wait, you didn't leave
No.
it in the carriage, did you?
No, I carry that shit on me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not getting my
I'm
weed.
Sure that's
That's
good
personal
for
inventory,
So yeah, you guys are. I guess I don't know. You guys are back at the circus. I don't know what to say.
Well, I am gonna go find some people
There's-
to hang out with.
There's your people to hang out with. Stanley's got his appointment. There is.
I'm gonna go get a part-time job.
I mean, I can't tell you no.
Alright.
So.
Where you gonna work?
We'll go to their hiring department.
So it's when are you guys gonna go to the circus? Because you bought tickets for tonight's show,
Oh, I'm gonna go.
but 2
Yeah.
people aren't here.
I'll go.
Yeah, it doesn't
You
matter.
bought
I'll all
tickets
be
for
here
me?
the
You guys
circus.
bought tickets for nothing.
It's
I
okay.
totally forgot we bought tickets, but I don't really care that I wasted gold.
I have no idea that they bought tickets.
I want
I'm going to the circus. We're going, all 3 of us, right, Stanley?
Yeah.
Well,
So we want to see them Naga boys.
So
Yeah, but
it's
he can
gonna-
fuck that after he fucks the Nagas.
it's-
Or does he get to fuck her first?
I mean, the circus. The actor's probably gonna be coming up pretty soon.
So
might wanna
they're in
say
the
it.
circus.
I would like to at least make the acquaintance of these Naga boys.
Ah, that's
So-
not what they call it now.
So you walk up to the Naga boys, and they are doing sword swallowing. The very tall, thick one, is is very skillfully downing a claymore. Like, you know,
Oh,
the big boy sword.
Nice.
Boy, is it an anime big boys?
It's not a Cloud Strife anime
Is
sword.
it Tetsaiga?
I mean, it
What
very
is
well
that?
Well, I'm
could
gonna
be.
leave.
What's a test?
Kagome!
Tetsaiga's that giant ass sword that.
Oi,
what's his face?
oi,
it's
Inuyasha
Yoru.
has.
With the fluffy.
I didn't know that
fluffy
was
handle.
Yeah.
What's a Subaru?
So
Anyway.
yeah,
I would just like to remind everyone.
Yeah.
absolutely. No, I chose to forget.
You can't forget that. It's too
You're
good.
right. Fuck you. So yeah, so you approach the Naga boys.
There is another pixie here.
What do?
I'm not gonna eat an innocent. You guys forget we were sent to assassinate her.
No, you were.
Yes, we were. That's literally what we were doing.
No, well, you didn't know it was her, and it wasn't her.
That was good.
You were there to. You were there to kill
You
the
ate
other
her
one.
sister. That's right, man.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought it was her. Also, she stole.
Yeah, that's the only reason as far as I remember.
She stole 5 gold, but was gonna give you back
Also,
10
you've
if you
been planning on
didn't kill her.
doing it regardless for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Let's be fair here.
And I would have ate the other fairy too.
It would have been
If it weren't for you
meddling
kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Wouldn't have been for that lich bitch.
if it wasn't for that.
Oh, the lich bitch. So yeah. What are you gonna fucking say to these guys? You want to become acquaintance? They're just doing their act.
I want to ask them how they got so good at swallowing swords.
It's all about practice.
Practice.
See?
How do you practice?
Well, you see, you just start out with something small and you work your way up.
Ooh, so you start with Stanley.
Ah.
Small.
So you start with like daggers, or some people just use hangers. Use hooks, kind of small wire hooks. Just to get used to the idea. Kind of gross. And then once you do that,
fascinating.
you start getting into really crazy things. Like you can start like one of the things. Actually, here, Hansi, come here. So let me show. Let's look at a little Hansi trick here. So another one of the Naga boys walks up. A beautiful golden scale, and he grabs 2 iron balls, and he actually swallows those first, and then puts the sword down. And
where does it go?
Perfectly. Where it goes down his throat, Wingding.
And then he moves around and he's fine. He's not cut up or anything.
No, and then he pulls it right back out, and then he hooks out the 2 iron balls.
Oh, like
Damn.
Like Britain's Got Talent. Yeah.
Stanley is enamored by this.
You seem
He's
to be
so
taking
fascinated.
quite a liking to this.
Mhm.
Can I, what do you like about sword swallowing? Do you want to practice?
Maybe someday. I just like watching. It's really cool.
I see.
Does he notice his bulge yet?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
There's no bulge.
he's already done his own version of a snake. Oh, whoa. Which I would assume is more like a.
It's a little blip.
What's
tongue.
this?
So the snake is fascinated by my fascination, I see.
Yes,
Interesting.
heavily concerned. Not really. He's actually pretty just. This is another day for him, really.
Ah. So he's not a woeing, he's just like,
He'll woot at you.
ah. Neato.
So yeah.
I asked him what his name is. I don't know the name yet.
The first guy, the one that he's talking to is Hansi. The other one is Raicho.
Raicho and Hans. Awesome. I'm Stanley, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Stanley. He takes your hand he cups your hand with both of his, gives you a firm handshake.
Mm-hmm. I shake as well, firmly.
Firm.
So I ask when the show's gonna start, really.
Show's gonna start. You've got probably like a couple, maybe like 20 minutes probably, given the sun.
Oh, awesome. That'll give me some time to go around.
Yeah. What?
Go around and go, explore.
Ah, that's what you mean. Yeah. Go, have fun.
What did you think I meant?
I don't know what you. I don't know. You're just talking about going around, and I was like, oh, I get what you're saying, but I guess not. Don't forget I said anything.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well,
I don't
this
even
is
know
one,
what you're talking about, honestly.
I don't know. You go.
I don't even know what you're.
You go have fun. We have swords to swallow. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
I'm not being here. Where's the boot? Bounces.
The boot.
The booze.
He's really awkward.
Poor awkward boy doesn't even know he has a talent.
Yeah. So the circus performance is indeed about to begin.
Is this
Let me
when
go
the sex happens?
Go take it.
You guys are gonna all go out.
So what? Is that the only thing that's happening in the circus?
I mean, there's stuff you've already seen, and then there's the circus.
I'm not gonna bang them right before the performance.
Yeah, he wants to wait.
You gotta get his hype up. So y'all go.
I want to go make friends.
Well, the circus is going on soon. I mean, you can. I don't know who else you could talk to. You could try to meet. Who else is out right now?
I want to meet one of these.
What?
Meet your mate, because it kind of sounded like a fusion of those two words. John.
Or Charlie, or Stanley, we should meet one of these.
I agree.
Well, there's succubus later on. Calm your honkers, buddies.
The male one is is that a succubus or incubus?
Incubus.
Incubus.
So, there's the attractions you've been to, and the circus is starting. What's your plan of action?
Circus.
Circus? Alright, so as you walk up to it, there's a hobgoblin sitting at the gates. Pretty scrawny, kind of shy, they're standing very high and mighty, kind of. And as you walk by, she stops you and she says, "Hold up there, fellas. Before you step in there, I'm going to need you guys to all of y'all, just give me your weapon. Can't have those in the circus.
Does my child count as a weapon?
Does it have large, sharp teeth?
I've never really looked at him that closely. I'll just
No,
tell him not to
You
eat
see, it's
people.
okay. This is my. I'm royalty.
Are you?
Yes. I am.
see.
I'm waiting for this to backfire.
I'm a prince, sir. And I
Well,
can't be having my party disarmed in a public place where I could easily be assassinated.
You can take my weapons, I don't mind.
Roll me
I
persuasion.
don't have a weapon.
Exactly, I am my own
You have a
weapon.
wand. Technically, not really. You don't have a weapon.
I
mean,
don't,
have
because my
weapons, but
symbol
I've
is on
never
my,
used
it's
them,
tattooed
so I
in them.
don't really think of having weapons.
Yeah.
17 plus 3. That's an unnatural 20.
She kind of looks up at you. She says, "I suppose I could leave you guys with a few weapons. None of that big scary shit, though. We can't. I'll let you keep a bodyguard, but that's about it. I can't have you guys bringing in massive maces, and that chick's got.
Oh no, that's
I don't even know.
perfectly understandable, but I just don't want to be helpless in there.
I got
Yeah,
you.
here you go. Here's my mace. Here's my crossbow.
Wait, what about Yuppie's rattle?
Yuppie ate his rattle.
It's
Yeah.
inside of him.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's part of
My
him
bad.
now.
Sorry, he chose
You can
to
take
rattle.
my physical weapons, but my belief in my goddess is my real weapon and shield.
That's beautiful to hear. Right, nerds, get in there.
Well,
Gives you a happy wink and lets y'all in.
that was great.
That worked out.
So walking in,
Now that they think we're disarmed, who should we murder?
it's a pretty busy place. It's bustling. There's a lot of different people of all walks of life. You see a couple people well dressed. You see the impoverished. You can see other goblins and stuff amongst the people. Mildly segregated, of course, because they are obviously most of the people are very uncomfortable by the sight of goblins as casual neighbors. And you all get to take your seats. There is 3 rows, kind of. There's this more of like a ground floor. There's one on the stand, like one on like a raised platform, and then there's a larger platform, kind of like goes up along the wall.
Are we picking where we're sitting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just following.
You.
Sure. So, you guys, I guess, I don't know. You guys probably just pick like a neutral place, so you'll take like one of the middle spots, I guess.
Yeah.
Then.
Like in the theater.
Yeah. So you guys hop in there, and things are pretty commotional, but then they quiet down, and a couple acts begin. The first act is collection of odd fellows. They all walk out in unison. Perfectly to the T in time. You guys don't know exactly what they are.
Are they Nazis?
You know them.
I heard they're very good at being perfectly in sync and also good at marching.
Uh-oh. You know that they are elves.
Secret Nazis.
Elves, Nazis, same thing.
Yeah, in the end of the day, they are pretty much similar. So yeah, you can tell that they're elvish, but you can't tell. They're no elven race you've seen before. They stand out, and from their hands they cast a powder into the sky, and they begin to dance. And amongst this powder, your vision seems to, you get a bit slight headache, but your vision bends, distorts along with the shadows, and you swear that you can see hundreds of them in this dance, all in unison. It's quite melodic, pretty cool. The next one is a large treant, giant sentient tree dude, and a kind of like a lamia, except it's like a salamander, and it seems like a bright red. And the first thing that happens is the treant slams its roots down and begins to grow out these giant, beautiful, oversized flowers that begin to detach and float around. And then the salamander seems to spit fire into them. They all start exploding into flames. Now they create like this beautiful, dancing, sparking display of both the life of these plants and the death of them as they burn into ashes. Ain't that cute? But then the next act appears, and the creature very unfamiliar to you, and very just weird in general, a large creature with 3 feet walks out with 3 hands coupling the top of the head where there's a mouth. Let's get I'll explain that.
So we're talking a biblical angel here.
No, it looks like this. It's not angel.
Charlie, I hate to break it to you, but I'm a biblical angel.
Hey, that's the mystery meat they serve at schools.
Actually, I'm not. I'm more of.
Oh,
I was thinking
God.
about it.
You keep
Asima are actually more like Nephilim, aren't they? Because we're kind of hybrid angels. Human.
Yes. That is more accurate, yeah, I'd say. And he slams down his hands, and suddenly platforms start erupting out of the ground, the earth, and they start forming they form the high-rise structures. And then Huan Ti, much unlike the Huan Ti you've seen before, which were more serpent-like, these ones are more human, although you can tell by the face and the scaling that they are still Huan Ti. And they perform a bouncing act. It's really cool. And as it's happening, they begin to catch you suddenly hear a large amount of commotion from outside. It's getting louder and louder, and then you start to see a glow. And then you think, oh hey, that's a fire. And suddenly, the Huan Ti abruptly stop their performance, and you begin to hear the loud screaming and the sounds of a roaring fire.
Oh. So this is clearly not part of the show.
No. And then James and Nancy pop out, and they're all like, everybody remain calm. Just stay in here. We've got people working on this. He visions over to you guys with very concerned eyes.
We all are also concerned, obviously.
And he says, would everybody who has any competence please see with fighting, please see me and Nancy, and we'll pay you guys. Just hurry up here, please. So they go up to you guys and they go, that means you fuckers, come on.
Alright, we go. go.
So they grab you both, they grab you all, and they rip you out of there. And outside, by the, what is the fuck are these metal pots and pans? Rin, what you doing?
Sorry about that. I'm cooking. I'm
Ah.
hungry. I thought I was
Gotcha.
muted.
It's all good. Yeah, so you guys are dragged out of there. People who are all very concerned, and you see one of the housing tents is way on fire.
Oh
It is
dear.
roaring at fire. People are. You notice a couple people in robes and masks are running around with small torches in hand, trying to ignite another one.
Of course.
How far away are they?
At the current moment, you guys are like probably like 150 feet away from.
150 feet. Damn. Alright, so what do we do? Do we just go over and fuck them up?
Well, didn't they ask us to see the Nancy and James?
You were dragged out there by Nancy and James.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna say, you
Can
guys.
we have our weapon?
You know, those are kind of fucking important. Shit. Hey, yo, Susie Q. Oh, and they, James sprints back in there on his little stubby goblin feet, and then Nancy goes, I probably should have done that myself because of the taller one. And he runs out with all your weapons, and drops you your weapons, and he says, now go get him, tigers.
When you say that, you say you're going to pay us and we can kill them, right?
Alright, yes. Though I prefer you didn't kill them because we're trying to look good here because, we run a monster circus.
How the fuck do we not kill them?
You don't have to kill them. I don't know. Figure it out.
So you'd prefer a non-lethal solution to this?
Yes. Please, God.
We will do our best.
Nancy pikes up and says, thank you very much, guys. But you go get that now?
Do you have people to get that fire out if I get you some water?
Yeah, we can get the, where is he? Oh, Moogly!
Get a tarp.
What?
Get a big tarp.
Alright, we'll do that. I'll make sure to get on that. Yo, Bopsy, you need to get that tarp? Yes, the one that's in storage.
Yeah, I'm gonna do water into it.
And sure enough, you start hearing the galloping. And you see big old Oogly, and he's all like, oh my God, what are we going on? What did you
hold
guys
it up
do?
by its edges so I can put water in it for you, dude.
Yes, sir. They all do it. Two people are one holding one end. And,
Bam. You guys have how much? 10 gallons. Deal with the fire.
So yeah, they become running over there, and then Nancy goes, "You guys are gonna need to go deal with the guys that are starting more fires first.
Let's go kill them.
Just please be non-lethal. It's gonna be a lot of paperwork for us."
All right, we won't kill them. Let's go turn them into vegetables, guys.
Classic Batman style, just.
Yeah.
That's a statement. Turn them to vegetables.
And
All right, let's go.
You guys
Stanley
approach, and
Ryan.
there they are, trying to light up another tent. They look at y'all and they say, "This don't concern none of you, and I think it's best y'all fuck off."
I would really like it if you guys wouldn't light things on fire while we're in them. So please stop now. Cease, desist, go home.
Oh, sorry there, buddy. We can't just let a bunch of monsters run around getting people up and snatch them.
What I miss?
The circus is under attack and we have to defend it, but they don't want us to kill the people.
Huh.
I know. My thoughts exactly. So I said, let's just turn them into vegetables.
What? Can I get more detail in that?
You're gonna turn them into
You can
vegetables?
scare the shit out of them, can't you, with fear?
Yeah. You want me to do that?
Mm-hmm.
But I can only cast fear on one person, I'm pretty sure.
Well, we'll wait till we find Big Boss then. Can we just, when we're fighting, can we say we don't want to kill them, we just want to make them unconscious? Is that like a thing?
Yes. You can do that.
Let's knock these bros out. How many of them are?
There's 5 people.
How close together are they?
They're all like right next to each other right now.
I want to ask them if I can help them. I'm gonna walk towards.
Wait.
Roll me persuasion.
Trust.
No.
Okay, never mind. I'm stopping.
Fear works.
On all of them? Oh, okay. Never mind then.
It says each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed on
Oh,
a wisdom
nice.
saving throw or drop whatever it's holding and become frightened for the duration. Creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route of each of its turns unless there's nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. If it is successful, then the spell ends.
Do you think that would work, or should we just knock them out?
I mean, if you can think you can knock them out, knock them out. If not, we can use spear.
I mean, I was gonna walk up to them and then, like, word of radiance, the whole group.
Just try and knock them out first.
Okay. So
Alright.
I'm rolling that deception or persuasion or what?
You trying to persuade them still?
Hmm.
Uh,
Then I'm gonna help them. Just so I
Okay.
can get close enough to them to
Yeah.
cast this
you
spell.
have to roll persuasion.
I don't like that roll, but I guess I don't have a choice. It was a 2 plus 4 is a 6.
The one spits at you and he says, "Yeah, fuck off there, you damn monster lover. We don't need you. We got this. We need to fix this shit now."
Fix
They,
what?
They go back to lighting it up.
They're
We're
racist
fixing
and they
the
wanna-
pests here,
Sprint
buddy.
into them.
Huh?
Can I sprint into the group?
Yeah, you can.
And then I'll cast Word of Radiance when I get in the group.
Okay, all right. How many people does Word of Radiance hit?
Everyone within 5 feet of me.
Damn. All right, yeah, you can just run right up in there and do that.
They have to pass a Constitution saving throw.
You have to make con saves, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. What would your con save be then?
I
It's
believe
gonna be
it's 15.
8. It's 8
Well,
plus
what is it? It's 8 plus what?
8 plus 3 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Plus 4.
Wisdom.
Okay, so 7 plus 8. So yeah, that's 15. One succeeds. Yeah, only one succeeds, and it's one of the smaller guys.
Okay, and that's 2d6 that I get.
Yes. You get the 2d6 these bitches.
3 fucking damage total. God damn it.
Big oof.
They all get a big old pop in the face, and they're all like, "Oh shit! The fuck!
Sorry,
is
guys. I rolled
Is
that.
this some magic bullshit? I didn't sign up for this shit." And they all drop what they're doing, and they all raise up and they get ready. Everybody, roll me initiative.
How
Mission
big
time.
is this fire?
It's a huge ass fire.
You're an hour away, though.
You're also an hour away.
I rolled a 2.
I don't remember.
I rolled a
I don't
2
know. I don't know if you remember this, but I am a fast boy. I have 50 speed.
Okay, hold on. Let me actually calculate this hypothetically. That's about an hour and a half.
Damn.
Actually, no, that'd be shorter. That's 45 minutes.
Oh snap. Well, the fight's gonna be
45
over.
minutes.
Also, you have no idea that's happening, which is also a factor.
Well, he was asking if he could see the fire, but you're in a
Yeah.
pocket dimension.
Hey, Perry,
Yeah,
you want some more
you're-
of this
you're in a
food?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are just chilling at like a nice, decently cozy home.
It's just like classical music is playing.
Yeah.
And you're like, I
Eating
do
being
like this
fed
tea.
grapes by the
I
servants.
wonder how the rest of our party is doing. I hope they're having a good time at the circus.
Jolly good
Meanwhile-
show.
So while you're there, yeah, okay. So Stanley and Hypatia, you said you both got a 2.
2, yeah. I have no idea what Imra rolled.
What am I
In
doing?
what? You're rolling initiative. You know if you pay attention.
I know if I could hear. I got it. 7.
Wow, you guys rolled like ass.
Yeah.
I am
It's about time.
honest.
You did.
Yeah, we normally roll pretty high.
because your fast boys aren't here.
Or wait, we rolled 2s, but what do we add to our initiative chart?
Dex.
So
that's
you'll be
5.
before me, I believe.
It is kind of ironic that the
My
2
dex is
spells
1.
people aren't even there.
Okay, so I've got
Aside
a
from the
5.
nuclear weapon.
I have a
already
3.
added the stuff to mine.
Yeah, I'm a 3.
Yeah, this is a party of spellcasters. Spells can't do non-lethal.
He's got a point.
You know what? I'm good with that.
Hold on.
I don't think the rest of the people are.
Well, you know what? We'll get him low with our thing, and when he's talking about how weak they look, we'll just whop him in the face with our snap.
This is, of course, you don't go
Technically, I
fucking
still have a
overboard on them.
crossbow.
Yeah.
What?
Cro-
Wait, you have a crossbow?
Yeah, I don't know what it does, but I have one.
Well,
What do
it's
you
a.
mean? You don't know what a crossbow
I
does.
don't know
It
what
shoots
damage it
crossbow
does.
bolts.
Oh, I can
Is it-
tell you.
Is
I
it
have the
just
same
standard
one.
crossbow?
Yeah, you
It's
just said I
D8
have a
it's
crossbow
D8
with 10
piercing.
bolts.
D8
Yeah.
piercing damage.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. Can I blow the dust off of it?
Yeah, basically. Yuppie attempts to nibble at the gun stock.
You
And
need
the
to
fight
get that boy
begins.
a weapon.
And honestly, they all were faster than you. You guys were
Oh, that's fine. I'm
completely
standing
incompetent.
in the midst of them.
You're gonna get stabbed as shit.
I have 56 health now.
First
That's
dude's
why
gonna
we
make
leveled up.
2. He's gonna try and burn you. He's gonna stab you first. Let's see. That's a 12 plus plus 4. That's a 16.
That's my armor class, exactly.
That means it will hit. And then he's going to attempt to burn you with his torch.
Oh wait, can I ask you a question? I
Miss like
apologize.
an idiot.
I
Yeah.
thought about this last night, or the other night. You know how I got that new armor, and you said that armor was an armor class of 16, but I had 17? I had 17 because I had the shield.
Okay.
So do I still have 17 or no?
Yeah, you probably still have 17.
Because we couldn't figure out why I couldn't figure out why I had 17 when scale mail is a 16.
Gotcha.
But I do have a shield.
Okay. That makes sense, yeah. We could say that's your 17 then, yeah.
Okay,
Well-
I wanna giggle at it.
Yeah, So he misses like an idiot, and he looks really pissed.
Daddy used to put cigarettes out on me that were a lot harder than that.
That's nice.
Oh.
Is that what the guy says?
It's not even.
That's nice.
That's not even true. That's the beauty.
Where did
Hypatia
you
grace.
learn this, Hypatia?
It was in a book.
Oh god.
Why are there always so many books?
So many books, so little knowledge.
This explains
It's
so
true.
much.
So yeah, the next guy's gonna try and do the same thing to you. God damn. This one's able to stab you at least.
Ow.
Second guy. What does the
How
second
much
guy
does he
do?
stab me for?
He's going to stab you for shit damage. I'll tell you that much for free. He stabs you for. He stabs you for 5 damage.
Ow. You stabbed me.
That's what you said. Now that's not very kind, friend.
That was really
I
mean. You
really
put a
wish
knife
you didn't
inside
do
me.
that.
Oh, and then let's see. The last 2 guys are less garbage, but they're gonna try and hit you anyways. One of them is gonna hit you. One of them is gonna hit you with his shitty dagger. And that's going to do. Oh, never mind. He did 7 damage.
That could leave a scar and I won't be beautiful anymore.
Yeah, so this guy just digs that right into your side.
Ow.
And now it's Imwa's turn.
Okay. So, who whoever's closest, I'll just crossbow him in the face.
All right. All right. Roll to attack.
Okay. Do I add anything, or do I just tell you what I got?
You're gonna be rolling that plus Dex.
It's garbage. I'm gonna tell you that already. I got a 6.
You have obviously never used this thing before, so you put the bolt in backwards and you shoot it and it just whiffs.
Nice.
Well, that's weird. I thought I had to put the sticky thingy in the boing thingy, and then the spring makes it go sploosh, but I guess it doesn't.
Sploosh!
Red thingy's heading toward the
Oh
green.
my.
Stanley's turn.
Hey, I'd like to use vicious mockery.
Which of these bitches you gonna roast? There's 2 bigger boys and there's 3 smaller boys.
Which one looks the least intelligent?
All of them.
They're all pretty red.
They're all pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Let me think here. Hey, you boys, you look so stupid. I bet you're all racist.
I bet.
Damn! The big guns. I said it's the big guns.
Was that on their level or no?
That is on their level. That's only gonna hit one person.
Yes.
That they fail. So yeah, hurt this big boy.
So that's a D8 or D4?
I think it's 2d4
Okay.
for you. Vicious Mockery.
That's a 3 and then a 4.
It's 7 damage.
Damn, that's good damage.
And they have disadvantage now for the next.
No, that one is fucking dead.
Oh, he's.
God damn it!
Holy.
Charlie, you know now that you killed one, I'm not holding back.
I wasn't trying to kill him.
So he looks at you what you said and he's, Mom always told me that. And then he dies of a heart attack.
He just shoots himself in the head.
Didn't think they'd be so weak.
And they're all like, oh shit, he got Clyde!
Looks like we're gonna have to have a cover-up, boys.
Whose turn is it now?
Bastard! Now it's Hypatia's turn.
Yeah. Word of Radiance, Part 2.
Oh no.
I used a support skill, and I killed him with my support skill.
So that's a con saving throw for all of them of 15. Because
Oh my
all of
gosh.
them are stabbing me, so they're pretty damn close.
That's a fail, it's a fail, that's a fail. They all fail.
Okay. That's a 6.
Nice.
That's a 5. 11 damage to all of them.
The 2 lesser dudes' faces disintegrate as a blinding light just detonates over their faces. They both have -4 health.
What about the other 2?
How much damage you do?
11.
They're still kicking.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to one. Was one of the ones that actually? There's one of them the ones that actually stabbed me.
Yes.
Is he the one that did a lot of damage?
Yes.
I wanna put my hand on his shoulder and tell him that he shouldn't hurt people and inflict wounds.
Damn.
This has
Go.
been the most violent Antifa protest that we've ever had.
Like,
Holy shit!
man!
I love it.
Why you gotta go that hard?
Holy how the hell does this work? Oh yeah,
It's a melee spell attack, which I don't know what that means.
just roll. That means you just roll the hit. So you're rolling to attack plus your modifier. Plus proficiency.
14.
That's gonna hit. Shit.
Okay, and now the poor boy takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
You should upcast it to make it 4d10.
I'm not that crazy.
Aww. You're not fun.
I don't know where my d10 is. I don't know which one is a d10. I have trouble with d10.
It's the one with the 0 on it.
It has a 0 on it?
Yeah. That's
Like-
the 10.
Like 0, 0?
No,
Yes.
no. It looks like that one, but it only has 1 digit.
Okay, I see it.
Gotcha.
$10 damage out of 3 d10s, which tell you how shitty I rolled.
10 damage.
Necrot.
So you just watch him just go, and as his part of his shoulder just fades into dust.
You shouldn't hurt
Too
girls.
stark. I don't feel so good.
You shouldn't hurt girls. That's
And now
what
it's
it is.
their turn.
You were abusive.
And he's really pissed off.
Let's keep this one alive, guys.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, was that your brother?
I'm beating it. Fuck this. And he starts bolting.
He's next to me. Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes, you do.
Alright, I'm gonna use my mace.
Alright, roll to hit.
And I'm gonna try not to kill him. It's a 17 plus. What do you add for a mace? Strength.
That'll hit. That's already gonna hit. So
Okay.
roll
and
for
I get a
damage.
decent. That's total of 5.
Total.
5.
As he's running, you bonk him on the freaking head,
Mhm.
and he's really shaken up by it. But otherwise, he grabs something out of his bag and he puts it over his torch and he throws it at you.
What?
I'm gonna need you to make me a dex save.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's an 11.
Congratulations, a makeshift bomb fucking explodes on you.
Ow. How much damage? Is it fire?
Nope.
Oh, fuck you.
Uh-huh.
You take 18 piercing damage as a bunch of pieces of shrapnel go into your skin.
I'm down to 26 health.
He is fucking bolting. Next guy does the same thing. Turns around and starts
Wait,
bolting.
who else is left alive? I thought we killed everyone.
There's 2 people.
Oh,
You do get
is
an
he
opportunity.
next to me?
Yes, you also get an opportunity attack on this guy.
You know, does it have to be a weapon opportunity?
Yes, I do believe.
Okay.
I don't believe you can use magic.
Okay, then I'll. I'm not gonna hit him. I rolled a 4, so there's no way I'm getting.
Yeah, you just slam your mace into the ground, and he is able to pull out a crossbow. And now that he's no longer 5 feet away from you, he's gonna cap your ass. So he's gonna shoot it.
So that's how you use it.
Nope, because he rolls a 1.
Oh
Doesn't
God!
mean
Can you
I
kill his
know.
friend, please?
So as he's running, he trips over a rock,
Oh!
falls back, his hand slams to the ground, a crossbow shoots, and he shoots his friend in the leg.
You told me that's not how you shoot it, it's shot.
And then you see he just goes, "Holy sh! Bob is due! Woo!"
Does he go down? Not like dead, but does he like
He
collapse?
does go down. It's like piercing upwards into his ankle, like
Oh
part
God!
of the
What is
ankle
wrong
up
with you?
into the thigh, and he falls onto the ground.
It's like, did it go up from underneath his foot?
Because the guy was lifting up his leg and he got
Oh,
shot right through it.
Jesus. I don't like that.
And now it's Imra's turn.
I'm gonna try that. That was nifty. I'm gonna try that again.
There's one dude prone on the floor.
I mean, I can try to shoot him. It seems a little easier.
Go ahead.
Part of me really wants to shoot the guy in the leg again.
The other leg.
Can I
Oh,
shoot,
you
I
actually
can
wanna-
shoot his other leg?
Do it. It's an automatic success.
Oh, it is? I don't have to roll? I'm gonna shoot him. How much do I roll damage? Listen,
No.
out of 8 or is it just gonna... Is it just
It's just gonna fucking hurt.
Okay, cool,
He's already
that's
on
my
death.
turn. I'm gonna do that.
How are you shooting him in the leg? Just straight down, or like?
Just assume I went from being really bad to immediately being in like a really cool stance and just acing it.
You skewer the bone and it snaps. And he just
It just You see what I did there? That was cool, huh? I'm cool, huh?
And then he falls face first into the fucking earth, silent.
I'm gonna blow on the end of the crossbow. Like it's a
You
gun.
blow it. You do a weird thing and everybody doesn't understand.
Because I don't have to. I feel cool.
And they'll use
I'm
Stanley's
experiencing a
next.
high right now.
There's one guy on the ground knocked prone. He just watched his friend get shot in the leg. For
Are
no
we
goddamn
killing
reason.
them, or are we not killing them?
Well, Imra, well, it's up to you, really. I mean, Imra capping that dude's gonna be two death saving fails.
That's not my fault.
I mean, if you guys want to just kill him, I really don't care.
I only have
Well, I
killed
want-
him, therefore, I am not to blame. His friend is also to blame.
He's got a
Well,
point.
I don't think we should kill them. I'd like to question these guys.
Stan, as long as you promise not to like rape them.
I'm not gonna rape.
Okay. I just want to say I don't trust you. You and your extendo sword might be up to no good. So now whose turn is it? Stanley's?
Yeah, Stanley's turn.
I don't know what to do.
Well, one of them's out cold, like he's laying down, right?
He is on death's door. He is currently.
And will
doing
will
saving
I get a
throws.
turn before he dies?
Yes.
Okay, so I can stabilize him, Stanley, if you want to take out the other one.
I'll take out the other one. I'll attack him with my rapier.
Are you just gonna stab him?
Yeah.
You're rapiering him? What did I say, Charlie?
Where are you stabbing him?
I'm going to slash at his arms.
Oh.
All right. Sounds good.
Is that all right?
Yeah. That's an automatic critical hit. So
It's a D8.
it's 2d8 because you're getting an automatic critical, so you get double.
Okay. Oh, already off to an 8. And then a 7.
So 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fuck this guy up.
Man's fuck.
Yeah, basically you just make mincemeat out of his arms.
Poor guy. I almost feel bad for the old racist.
Is he dead?
No, but he's incapacitated now.
Nice.
And he's just sitting there like,
Which one do we want?
Oh God!
Do we want one of them or both? Of them?
Gosh. I'm glad they died.
I'm asking Imra and Stanley, do we want both of them alive or just one of them?
I don't know.
Well, there's
There's
many
two
spots.
mouths.
That's also a good point.
Well, it
Alright.
is your turn, so it's up to you to decide if you want to try and save the one or just fuck off.
I think we should try and save the one and then leave it up to the people in charge of the circus.
Alright, I'll stabilize him.
Because
With
they
my-
didn't want us to kill
Whatever
any
it's
of
called,
Because
spit.
really, this is a reflection of their will.
He passes out.
Alright, now guys, I think that we should, the rest of them ran away, so let's take these bodies and dispose of them.
I'm in agreement.
Nice.
Camera?
Sure, whatever.
Well,
Can you, like,
for
make
you
them
guys to
non-existent?
do that, a couple of the people begin to kind of surround you guys.
Who?
Huh?
Who's surrounding us?
Just like the civilians.
Hey guys!
Like they're all like, "What the fuck? Holy shit!"
This is
These
all
things tried to
an
murder
act.
me.
And then right off from behind you guys, you hear this explosion of water as Moogly just drenches that on fire tent.
I was about to say, and that was it for the final act of the night. I'm so glad you could
Wait.
make it. This is one of our new experiments that we're trying out now. Getting everybody to interact in it, you know? We're
While
all
you're saying that-
actors. It's
while
all
you're saying this-
catch up.
In the background, while Imra is saying this, we hear one of the bugbears run inside and go, "Oh God, he's dead! They killed him!"
You're really doing real good with the acting there, buddy. Wow.
I want all you
Let's give it up
civilians
for
to
him.
know
Let's give it up for him, guys.
that we're officially here on business with the Duke. So I would suggest that you move along and not talk about that.
Roll me deception.
Come on. Or which one of you can lie better than me? I suck at lying.
What's
You're the one rolling, Pookie. It don't matter.
Fuck you.
Well, technically, I'm good at deception, by the way.
Oh, it's charisma. Yes, it can. Can one of them lie?
Oh, you already want to do the lie.
I was lying first.
She was lying first.
Actually, yeah. Imra can go first.
All right. I got a 16. I don't know.
That's enough. All the people kind of, they don't really buy it, but they also don't really want to deal with it. So they just kind of leave.
They don't necessarily buy it, but they don't want to try it. If you catch
Yeah,
it.
basically.
I'm like winking and doing like.
Now, who wants to
Hand
strip the
guns
skin
and
off
stuff.
an elf girl?
Yeah,
No
so inside this dude is crying up a storm. You can hear him just like bawling. It's loud.
Who'd
He's
they
basically
kill?
yelling.
Let's run in there quick, because if it's been less than a minute, I can bring him back.
Inside are the charred remains of
Oh, never mind. Nothing I can do about that shit.
the charred corpses of 2 bugbears, with another bugbear and goblin crying over them.
Don't worry, guys. We got revenge for you.
Oh, he gets
One of
up
them-
and
One of them's unconscious. He's ours. The other one,
He,
you guys can do what you want.
he grabs him. He knocks you out of the way, and he starts huffing and puffing over to these guys.
You can only touch the one.
He pulls out. He just grabs just like a wooden board off the remains of the tent, and he just starts beating the one guy. As
Yeah, I'm
hard
good
as
with
he
that.
can.
Take our guy, guys. Stanley, you're stronger than me. Lift him up and put him on your shoulder or something.
Which one?
The one that's not being beat to a bloody pulp by the bug.
The limp body. I'll get that. So I lift him up and do that. Do I need
Do
a
that.
strength check or something?
Yeah. No. You can carry a body. You're just gonna be moving at disadvantage. But that doesn't really matter. So yeah. Lifting the dude. Is this the guy who got shot in the legs, or the guy that you saw the arms of?
Mm.
We're taking the guy that we got shot in the legs, right? Because that's who I stabilized.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. So this is that guy. So you guys like him. So where are you guys taking him?
To the back. Is that what they
I don't know.
say?
We're taking. I think we should take him for a.
To
word
James
with-
and Nancy.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys drag them back as as people have left you. Moogly sits there, teary-eyed, breaking out the bodies, and the bugbear is beating this guy. His head is basically already mush. He just keeps slamming it in there. And that's where we're gonna end it today.
Alrighty.
Fun. Hope you guys liked today's session.
Very fun. Thank you, guys.
I wasn't.
Oh boy.
You guys did more than I thought you would. I'll leave it at that. I was caught off guard.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. That's the fun of this.
Alrighty, guys. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
All right. Good night, Josh.
I do find it weird how me and Nick got away with pretty much doing nothing.
Yeah, you guys basically got the good boy points that didn't have to put up with bullshit.
Yeah. Well, because
Yay.
we left the carnival because our plan, and I still needed to be there.
I wanted
so.
a show. I paid for a show. I wanted a show.
Get your money's worth. And you
I'm
did get your
pretty
money's
sure we
worth.
can, now that we've done such a service,
Get your money back.
we can probably get our money back, a free show.
Maybe
We should have our own
person.
act. The
Maybe a VIP pass with the Lamias.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now that you said that.
Heck yeah.
Oh my.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun to coordinate some sort of act.
Yeah,
guys did
Maybe
act.
be a
I would
shit
like,
show,
I would
but
like.
really good.
That's actually what I was gonna offer you guys. If you like, you can ask them if you want to do a show. If you can set up an act, they'll let you do it.
I mean, we'd have to coordinate. I know at least me and Stanley would do pretty well. I don't know about everybody else. Because we have like
Well,
high performance stuff.
You just have to go with everybody else's. They don't have to exactly be performing. You can have them do
know
something
that,
that's more related to them.
I know we could do something because like Imra's background is like dancer, so like since well, I'm entertainer. We're both entertainers. I'm assuming since you're a bard, you play, so you could play the music to it.
Yeah, I could play flute.
That'd be fun. I think that'd be fun.
And
You could
dance
do like
together.
a ballerina thing with a duet with using Hypatia Halevi's strength with
Oh,
your
nice.
dexterity.
He's more of a.
It's actually really smart.
Yeah, he's more of like almost like belly dancer type though. I mean, I'm sure
I
he could do
see.
it, but he's more of the like. If you picture a gypsy caravan, that's he's essentially the type to do the sort of Hunchback of Notre Dame thing.
Ah, the good old hunchback. I gotcha.
The Honchenbach.
That's what
The
I'm into.
hunch of
Into the-
Notre Dame.
Oh, does that mean it's are we done?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done for the night.
I said that. It said Kate's session's done.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm letting everybody know now that I'm glad they came. So
Right on. We
you.
love you guys.
Y'all
You're all
can come.
gorgeous.
We'll try to be here next week, but if we're not, I apologize. See ya.
Yeah, getting pretty
Uh,
shoddy.